more water. I need to be hydrated. You're gonna hear me gulping, but it's fine. I don't want your eyes to. Oh, not eyes, ears. Not watching me drinking. That would be freaking weird. Oh my god, it's so dark in here. Oh my god. I feel like in a horror movie. I'm gonna die. Am I?
Okay.
No, not yet. Okay, cool. Or maybe. No.
Dag?
Yes?
Are you poggers?
Oh,
Are you prepared?
Are you pogging?
Are
you pogging, champ?
I am not.
No.
you mean be prepared?
Egg?
What, you egg?
What? I heard.
I'm sorry.
No.
I didn't mean it.
No. Pokemon. Like when somebody's like, go for it.
I don't think that's any less of an insult.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you.
We might want to do that.
Hold up, I have to share the watch together. Oh my god, dude. I forgot how to stream because I did this. I went 1 week without. I went 1 week without, and I don't know how to do this shit anymore. Okay.
Makes
Good
sense.
job.
We go into the watch together.
I sent it to you guys.
Post. There we go.
Get in.
Good boy.
I'm.
There are
questioning-
cameras in this place.
There are cameras in that place?
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
God. Okay, stop. Oh god, that's so bad.
Don't mention
that's
that.
the
Don't
wrong
mention
name,
that in my
folks.
name.
Sorry.
This is my next insecurity to just drink.
That could... You could kill someone like that, Dag.
I see it. Okay, I'm gonna turn off, like turn it a bit up the, like, I don't know how it's called, sensitivity. Just maybe it's too sensitive to my gulping. Maybe it's actually not that bad.
I don't think so.
I think so. I really do. I think it's too
More of
sensitive.
a you problem, Dag. Don't blame Discord for it.
I can mhm.
No. Don't
Killer
die
goal.
either.
It was a killer goal.
Hold up. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys so you guys can. Those who cannot see
Oh no.
the board, you
don't
shall
have eyes.
soon. Fuck.
Yay.
Did you share yourself?
Alright, can you guys see?
Yep. I can.
Wow.
So, okay. Those who can launch the game, please go ahead and launch the game. For now is the fateful time in which you guys encounter Queen Nisai.
Why is it
From
not
the
turning on?
Hethelian.
It's not turning on. Oh my god.
You know the queen? She's appearing soon? Wow.
I'll let you consider
Bye,
it.
Satan.
Satan is dying for a couple seconds.
Oh my
And they're no
god,
longer
why is
dead.
it not turning around? Turn around. Turn around. My phone.
How do you pronounce your Discord name, Dag, by the way?
Fucking turn around. Oh my god.
I believe it's.
I didn't know it was that way.
Glycerol.
No, okay, my Discord name, Glycerol, because, if you find it in a very smart, pages, the shortcut for it, it's DAG. It's a chemical substance.
I thought
That's
you
bad.
just. I'm gonna be honest. For the past 2 weeks, I thought you just beat the shit out of your fucking keyboard.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds
That-
so much like a chemical. The
Yeah, no.
glycerol thing?
But my
Listen,
dyslexia
yeah.
just sees
Yeah.
just letters that does not seem familiar, and then it just goes like oingo boingo.
What's the board name?
The board name is called Hall of Athelia.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Bless you. Why are you giggling? Who died?
Bless you. Hey. Okay.
Who died? I don't know. But there are so many that die. You know, it's just such a sad thing that the birth rates are higher than the death rates. Just imagine what could have
Really?
been done.
It's working like
Yeah.
that? Wow, hey. They should work on that.
Anyways.
know.
Anyways.
I believe the Germans tried really hard during the 40s, but I'm afraid they failed.
Oh, update failed.
Hey,
Unhandled
what?
exception left board error. Excuse
Try
me.
again, mister. Try again.
What the
Mister.
fuck?
Sir.
Sure, you're bored with 2 partners. We had to.
It's too pog. We're pogging too much. Hall of Athelia. Let's try that again. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Okay. So,
For now.
you walk into this massive hall, so to speak. And as you walk further and further in, you see in the distance a young lady, well composed, standing in front of what seems to be a podium, looking at a couple of notes, paperwork, and stuff like that. You can see that they're focused, and the tiefling beside them seems to be nodding. Nods directly towards her, and then proceeds to take a step backwards and out of the main picture to allow you all to have said conversation that is necessary.
No?
They stand expectantly. What does the party do?
That shit, Eric, what the hell?
Where was Shin?
Out.
Shin
that's right,
is
again.
not here. Shin supposedly was taken by the what seemed to be the detective agency, police agency, to give her a bit of a rundown of what is necessary, kind of thing.
Well,
Oh,
Ruin
what?
sees the danger. Well, not inherently the danger, but he sees the situation, so he will go forward. And then he sees Nakari go
Nakari
forward, and he will
will-
go forward a bit slower.
Yep, Nakari will go up towards the edge of the carpet and proceed to prostrate himself.
And Ruin will go past the carpet and go up to the devil.
Oh, okay. So you find yourself at the top of the steps. The closer you get, the slightly more stern the expression on this tiefling's face becomes. So you stop around here, unless it
Okay.
starts getting more.
I do look at you, or look at the tiefling, and I'm like, this. Okay.
And so, the queen addresses you.
Hello. Who are those people?
The person here, the tiefling walks up to you and whispers in your ear, proceeding to explain about the mission.
Hello, travelers.
Hello.
May I know your names? You can
would
you
be
can come a
fine
little
if,
bit closer. You can come a little closer. You don't have to stand on the carpet.
The tiefling looks at her, looks at the queen, and then proceeds. The stern face suddenly just. He's like expectantly waiting for you all to approach, so to speak.
Nakari's gonna roll an insight check.
Hey, Nakari, would it be a bit rude to keep the queen waiting? Wouldn't you say so?
My apologies. We're usually told when we can stand up after initializing
Oh,
that.
I understand completely. So may I know your names, all of you?
Corral.
Welcome,
Rude.
They call me
Give
Nikari.
him a thumbs up.
welcome, Nakari, and the bravest one.
Rude. Hello
Yeah.
there.
Hello, welcome. So, as far as you probably all know, I gathered you all here to give you a quest. Since I heard a bit about you, currently I heard the little one, the what was her name? Shin. Yeah. She is now doing something with other people. But you're gonna meet her soon, so don't worry about her. As you probably know, I gathered you here for the little quest that I have for all four of you. So the quest is to find a group of hags that are currently working on some weird curses around, and yeah, the quest is to kill them for me, since in our kingdom there's we want to do as quietly as it possible, to not brought too much attention to the things that are happening in and out. So if I may politely ask you all to do it, it will be nice. Of course, I will provide you guys with some of the gifts to help you finish the quest, and to know that it will be all done. And yeah, if you have any questions, I will gladly answer all of them.
So, do you want the bodies or what on that up?
I would like to know that they're dead. Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's totally what I meant. Sure.
Is there any
How much are we being paid?
Oh, paid. Well, you would see it. In a second, I'm just gonna show you all a bit of little fun place in which I put all of my special things that I gathered throughout the my being here as a queen. But yeah. So I'm gonna all tell you everything about the reward.
Fuck, I love this.
When we're gonna be in that room. Is there any other questions that you have?
I have one.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a little bit nervous.
Oh,
I
you
have
don't
a
have to be.
book. I have a book that you wrote. Would I be able to get it signed?
No, yeah. Which one? She will go out from that place that she's standing in, and she just like go closer to you, not like completely to level up, but like just closer. Yeah. Oh my god! Which one? Oh my god! Which one?
It's the fairy tales, like the old stories from around here.
Oh my god, my favorite one. I mean, my favorite one is the tales of my friends and the travel. But of course, yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna be blessed to do it. Yes, of course. Is it for you, or is it for your friend, or for who?
Me.
Okay,
It's
for
for
you, Corel. Okay, she will
So-
write. She will. As a player, I'm just. Yeah, she will. She will write like very very cutely, and like you can see that her calligraphy is like very on point and just there. And she will just like whisper, like she will lean towards you a bit, and she will just like whisper, I I I put the special thing in there. Just know, on the 51st page, there's a little bit of a trick in there. And yeah, it's just I wrote it in the back, so you know,
Okay.
it's just a little bit of a trick. But
Thank you.
you're welcome. I'm so glad that you read it. Oh my god, I have so many books. Oh my god. Okay, so I have so many books in my archives. There's so many of them. I can totally show you all of them. And it's just like I was gathering all of them throughout the whole travel that I've been. All of my friends in the travel, they were just talking all and all the time. That oh my god, she's sniffing the paper, right? And I was just like, no, that's for the purpose of the
Your
further
Majesty.
investigations.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard about that, and I totally agree
Runa's
with
gonna-
you. It's for the investigation.
Yeah.
Rena's
Um,
gonna
What is
try to
happening?
not laugh. My God.
Makari is gonna try to look less confused.
Mm,
Yeah. So
He failed completely. He's very confused.
that's
Visually.
good.
Yes.
Yeah, so so thank you for reading my book, and I'm very glad that you read it. So
Thank you for writing the books. I read them all the time growing up. Well, I
really,
mean,
oh,
growing up.
I'm so glad to hear it. I'm so glad that one of the travelers is gonna they're gonna that's gonna cure a bit of
Are we supposed to kill them?
yes, kill them, but that
Yes.
goes with a lot of other things. That's gonna cure, I think, the whole country. And
Okay.
yeah. But thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you for writing the books.
I'm very glad. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes. What's the question?
I'm gonna be a bit blunt about this question too.
Okay.
You don't strike me much as a queen. You strike me more as a writer.
Oh, that's very blunt, I have to admit, but yeah, I'm very passionate about writing. I've always been, but now I also very much find myself interested in ruling the whole country. So I take pleasure out of that too. So although writing is my hobby and it's always going to be my beloved one, now I also find it very interesting to guide other people in my country. So I hope that answer satisfies you.
Yes.
Is there any other questions on your side?
Well, Mike, under this job, will we have legal immunity?
Yes, probably.
No. No, you do
no?
not have
No?
legal
Oh.
immunity.
Okay. No.
Follow the
no,
law,
no.
please. Thank you.
Yes, no immunity. Sorry.
Are you sure, Your Majesty?
I am sure.
It would be easier to take care of the problem with legal immunity.
I am sure about this. I'm not changing my mind and my
Are you
words now.
completely certain? Like, I pull up my book and like start going through the new fine paper.
I'm sure. I'm not gonna change my mind about that.
I see. Note it down.
Yes.
So how do you go about acquiring legal immunity in this kingdom?
You can talk about it with some other authorities. But not now. Is there any other questions, possibly? If not, then we can go for the...
Yeah, I think we're satisfied.
Okay. Okay, so now we can go to the gift part, I suppose, in which I'm gonna just show you the place, and I'm also gonna... It's an archive, Hatilia archive, and it's just we collect all the treasury in there, and all the resources that you're gonna need, probably gonna give to you So just follow me. Doobie-doo. She didn't say it.
I'm gonna summon Ruin with us when we arrive.
When he knows where to go, he will go full dash to the location.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna look in page 51 of my book.
I'm gonna later on send you what's there.
I can hear you swallow.
And I see.
Yeah.
I see that you swallow.
It's like every step is a swallow, and I was like, wait.
That's
Interesting.
the sound that Nisai makes when she.
Just
Some
like,
interesting shoes you got there, Your Majesty.
It's a water shoes.
It's called a goofy
Ew.
goober.
Like walk on water?
Mm-hmm.
Do they? Oh. Okay. So they don't just sound like that. There's a purpose for it. That's
No,
good.
it's just I always missed walking. You know that feeling when you enter the water like a sea and you just dive your feet into the water and just the sand. I always missed that sound, that feeling. So I just made boots.
Oh.
Yeah.
She kind of gestures with her hand towards standing on the what seems to be obvious magical circle.
Just please stay on that. And it's gonna help you guys teleport into that place.
Will you be going with us?
I don't know yet. I might join in, but I'm not sure yet. But you will not even feel how much time it passed in there. So I might join in.
Okay. Bye. Maybe.
Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. It was nice talking to you all.
Yes. It was nice talking to you too.
Yeah.
Hope you write some new books.
Oh, probably. I hope you're gonna be all safe with the travel, and I hope the gifts that I'm gonna give you are gonna satisfy you all.
So, the teleportation underneath you lights up, and as it lights up, it starts. The first exterior ring starts glowing this orange, and then the interior ring, the middle ring, I guess, or not the exact center. It's not octagon. I think, unless I'm incredibly stupid, it is a hexagon. Proceeds to start glowing blue, and then the center starts glowing green. And as that starts glowing more and more, eventually you notice that your material bodies start turning into light. And then
Tasty.
which seems to be like you suddenly get slightly tugged. It's not a strong tug, but it's a sudden tug that feels like every single body. It's pulled in all directions. It feels like you're being both compressed and stretched at the same time, but only for a millisecond. It's not a painful experience, but it's definitely a noticeable experience. Please show yourselves to the Hethelian Archive.
What is that?
Um,
Oh. Coral doesn't throw up. Look at her
Yee.
go.
Oh my god.
I'm
Such
so
a brave
proud of
girl.
her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting tugged and compressed and magically exposed to extreme magic is very usual.
Well, teleportation is kind of whack. Though.
you can see Shin is currently just kind of sitting there, swaying their legs on a bench.
Oh,
Hi guys! Oh my god! Where you guys been? Oh my god, the stuff that I've learned. Oh my god, you will not believe me. Did you guys see a queen?
yeah.
Yeah, I got my book
Are
signed.
we,
I got my book
are we
signed by the
sure
Queen of
that's the
Helium.
queen?
Huh?
That
Are we
is-
entirely sure it's a queen and not just a puppet?
It
I've
is
seen,
the
like,
queen.
She's the
12
queen.
Actually.
Duh.
I've seen a lot of books, and on the back of the books, there's a little picture of her. Everybody knows that she's the one who wrote it. Yeah, I think that's her.
Oh
That's
my
why I
god.
talked about she seeming a bit more like a writer than a queen. But she does
No, I've
seem
heard
to
of-
do her job, so that's good to hear.
Yeah, no. Oh my god, it was so exciting in there. The guy, he was super nice, and he was talking about a lot of stuff. And he was just like, "Yeah, you're an investigator," and I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "Oh my god, that's so good." I was like, "Yeah," like, oh my god, it was so amazing. Okay, I heard that we're going to do like some treasury of like some important stuff. I don't know if we should be allowed there, but okay, whatever. Let's go.
I'm gonna say one thing before I continue. I never expected to be this close to laughing in front of the queen.
What?
Do you shouldn't laugh in front of her? I think.
You
Mhm.
laughed at the Queen?
It would
I
be
was
rude,
this
right?
close. I was this close.
It would be
You
rude,
laughed
right?
at the Queen? That is rude.
I can't believe.
Yeah.
Extremely rude.
Well,
I can't
you wanna
believe I
know the
was
reason?
that
Don't
confused.
no, don't tell me guys who did something weird or crazy or like we're the representatives as I heard and I was told. So you don't tell me you did something weird and like embarrassing or anything like that in front of the queen of this country.
My
Well,
was
I just
really
Ask her a
confused.
question, so it works out.
Okay. I hope she thinks
Well, I
that's
didn't.
cool. I hope she thinks that's really cool. I hope she thinks that we're cool. I really do.
You might think
know-
that I'm weird, but you guys are cool.
I don't want Queen to be just like, ooh, those. You know, I want the Queen to be like, oh, those. You know,
Isn't
you
that
get it?
most aristocrats, though?
Huh?
Or, like, rich people in general? Not liking the people underneath them. Isn't that a rich person thing to do?
Yeah, it's very much a noble thing to do, and a
I
ridiculous
found
thing
it
to do.
so very entertaining that she seemed so insecure, like a person would.
Are you
She's the queen.
insulting her?
No, she seems like a person instead of just a thing over there.
I'm very confused about it. I mean, we were that impertinent.
Oh my
And
god,
we
I
still
hope
have
it didn't
pets?
say anything weird.
I'm-
I hope it didn't say anything
We're not
like.
throwing into a pit of spiders? This is very unusual.
I hope it didn't say something like, "Oh, are you a queen? You didn't look like it."
You
Oh
open
my
the
God.
door, and you will quickly. Let me quickly show what you see.
No.
Do you want to know what Shin I did?
Oh my god, no. Oh,
But I would always ask. You know me that well.
Oh, man.
How are you alive?
I am honest. Good work done.
Oh my god, I should be with you guys. Oh my god, I should be with you guys.
Wait, where did?
Well, you weren't, so you don't get to any say.
Give me a second.
I think past
You're
this
supposed
point,
to.
we're not
yeah.
able to see ourselves.
I know. I can
Oh.
hide and show creatures.
Peekaboo.
There we go.
Find yourself.
Oh my
I
god.
gotta find more books.
Oh
written
my
by
God.
her.
Oh
What?
my
Where
god.
Which one? There's like more than 12?
But this is a nice
I
place.
suck. I suck. I suck.
Don't
We
touch
suck.
those books. I swear to God, you best not be touching those books.
But the queen told us
The
to
queen
touch the book.
Hello.
has told you
Hello.
that you will be
Hi.
accessing the archive. Yes,
Hi. Yeah.
I am the
Yes,
archive.
yes.
I am
Yeah,
the
oh.
archive.
You're the
Oh,
you're
I'm
the
the-
archive?
I am
You
the
the-
archive, one and only.
You're the archive? Does that mean
Oh,
you're a
wow.
room with a bunch of books in it? With bookshelves?
Exactly.
And
I am
crows
the
and all?
manifestation of an archive.
Oh,
I
You're
don't
very
think so.
perceptive,
Okay.
young lady. I'm very proud of you.
oh wow. Okay.
Like-
No.
Like,
You don't have to
Wow.
lie.
So,
Okay.
So we're
So,
supposed to go
anyway.
into here?
No, that's weird.
Oh.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's
Right.
what you said. You said that you're the
Can
arbiter.
you
Yeah.
can you give us pointers to what we're supposed
Well,
to
first, there's a couple of things. The queen has gifts, so we're gonna go ahead and go through all of the gifts one by one. All right? Are you ready? Are you ready?
do? I would say so.
Yeah, go for it.
Right. So, who's first? Everyone gets a gift, except for you, Sin. You already have
Yeah,
the
I know.
crossbow.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Don't
Why
worry.
doesn't Shin get
I
a
get the
gift?
crossbow. I got the crossbow, dude. I got the
Du-du-du-du-du.
crossbow. It's so amazing and cool and just like I can
The do crossbow. That sounds
Yeah.
cool.
I
Yeah.
don't. Me. I want give. Give.
All right, madam, you're gonna get a divine relic. Follow me.
What is
What?
that?
Well, that sounds cool.
What is this place?
Is it like an old
It's
piece of
the
stone
archive.
with something written on it that I can't
What?
read?
Doesn't take.
No, it's
I'm not.
you'll get the hang of it. You're pretty smart.
Holding all the
If you give
fancy
it a divine
stuff
relic.
that they don't want people to know they have.
Yes, so why are they telling us?
Because
Because we're gonna
Because
get part of the archive.
She didn't tell you guys.
Alright. So, first and foremost, the most important thing that you must remember is that in this room there's only accessible things toward relevant things as to your current mission. You don't have access to treasure, you don't have access to money except for the set amount of money that the Queen has bestowed upon you, which is a total of 1,600 gold. I've counted it myself. Yes?
That's
a good amount.
Understood?
It's like a waste of time. Why not just
That
trust
is
the
money you
queen
can
with the
spend
gold?
throughout the city to be able to gather enough resources to do whatever the fuck you need to do the thing. Yes?
Do you want me to buy you a new hat?
Oh, thank you. That would be nice. Yes, thank you. This one's quite old.
I'll do
Anyways,
that. I'll do that.
So, first and foremost, you will reach into this bookshelf, and then you'll be like rummaging through a bunch of books, and he's just like, this doesn't make any sense. And then he proceeds to push his hand, like if he's punching the fucking thing, and then his hand warps through it like if it were a liquid jello, and then proceeds to like pull out a seems to be a staff that is about 1.5 meters long. And at the top of the staff seems to be like a group of like specifically like flowers towards the end, and then the actual staff itself has a plethora of stars and whatnot that can be. It's like a crystal with lots of like fractals and shapes within the crystal that reflect light, making it look like almost like a galaxy-like shape. And it is that crystal within a like wooden support. And then he turns around and with both hands hands it over to you and says, "This is the staff of Amaranthus."
Who?
Amaranthus is a goddess of life. Once thought to be dead, then no longer dead because of Nisai and a couple of others,
Why did she die if she was the
King
goddess of
Horus.
life?
and King Hugo.
I know
Ada.
none of those people.
So those people pretty much revived the god, and then as a gift, give them all a couple of interesting relics. This is one she never really got the hand of using, but in by itself.
Who? The goddess?
Nisai.
Or one of those.
Damn it.
I'm.
Uh,
Apologies. So I'm just taking this staff that's the queen's? Isn't that robbery?
No, she is.
I'm not
giving it to you.
against it.
She's
I'm
giving
just
it-
clarifying.
She is giving it to you, yes.
But
Mm.
why?
Hey,
Don't-
can you? Is there like a little note added to all of the artifacts,
Is
like
there,
gifts,
are you asking?
like a note from
me?
Nisai?
There is, in fact, okay, yes. In fact, there is a note on each and every single relic. Oh, that's a good point. There is, on this one, it is wrapped around with this paper that smells very much like paper. It's just noticeable, like, okay, this smells like paper. And normally paper doesn't smell much until you actually get close to it, but this specifically smells
It's fresh.
like freshly baked paper.
Oh my god.
And it has this like little hole punctured through it, and a little blue string
What?
that ties it in, and then you can fold the paper open, in which it states the following. What does it state?
Oh, me. Okay.
That.
I thought you were gonna came up with something. Okay. Okay. So I.
Does it have written down?
Yes, you can see and then just just deleted it, like just crossed it over.
Scratched it out.
Cross it.
Yeah. And like, this is a very important crossed staff that I got on the journey that I've been through with my friends, and I hope it's gonna. I don't know if that's much space on space on this paper, but anyway. So she was just like blah 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 that, and then the journey that I've been with my friends, and I hope this staff is gonna help you on your journey with your friends. Yeah, she didn't know that you were her fan, I think, before, so she will add something now towards it, like to it, but she didn't know that you're a fan, so she just like write that down. But yeah,
Different color ink.
rainbow ink. I wish there was a rainbow ink.
You're in the magic world, the kingdom of magic.
No
Rainbow
way,
ink.
there's a magic.
Of course
There's a
fucking
magic rainbow ink.
Yes, of course there's a fucking magic rainbow ink.
There's a
Wow.
magic rainbow ink.
It's the
I'm so
gayest
glad
piece of
she
paper.
wrote this note in magic rainbow ink. It's my favorite color.
That's literally all of the
All
colors.
7 of them.
You have a lot of favorite colors. That's very nice.
No,
Very
it's just
good on you
one.
for not limiting.
In
Oh.
that specific order.
Okay.
Stop talking over me. What's your favorite color?
I don't really have.
Anyway, you should give Nikari his gift.
So, Nakari,
Yes.
you see that large skull over there?
Yes.
Please take it.
Let's pretend I wasn't already working on that.
Oh,
Alright.
better not.
On top of this, inside
okay.
the skull, you will see another piece of paper. It is threaded with a
Which
black.
skull in question?
Huh?
Which skull in question? There's a lot of skulls here.
On the top of the bookshelf.
That didn't
Which
narrow it
bookshelf?
down, to be honest.
This
It's right
one,
there.
right
like
there.
in front of you.
Yep.
Like
You really should be specific. There's a lot of bird skulls here. Why are there so many
Okay,
bird
first
skulls?
of all, they're called owls. First, second,
that
Why are so many skulls here?
doesn't look
many
like
of them are birds.
It's
Some
alright.
of them are different kinds. You don't know. I don't know. We don't know.
Does
Nobody
Lisa have a
knows
grudge
that.
against birds?
No,
Specifically
she loves
owls?
each and every single one of them.
Then why did she keep all their skulls here?
Because.
Or
Anyways,
not
please
in
take the skull.
bag in case there are worse things to do.
Explaining it. It's
Please explain. Please take the skull. Okay, read the note or whatever the fuck.
okay. So the note states, I've heard some gossips that you're interested in the bones and all of the types of those. So I have a collection of my owls and the other creatures that me and my friends killed throughout the whole journey. And because I treasure all of the friends that I've gained on the travel, and I've also treasured all the monsters that I've slain upon my travel, I keep them here. And all of them are owls. They have different numbers. If you want to really check on those, you can see little numbers on them. But yeah, that one is for you. It's a very special skull. You also see crossed, a special skull that I've also got. And I hope it's gonna be a help of you on your journey.
You hold
You see a little drawing of a skull on the paper.
I just imagine that there's like a museum plaque under each and every skull talking about the story of.
So what's
Yeah, there
the
is.
so what's the
There is.
serial number on this
It's
skull? I'll
lore.
try and find the serial number in
2,673.
question.
2,673.
Okay.
Exactly.
So
You can roll a nature check to see what the fuck this thing, because it looks lizard-esque. Looks like it has multiple eyes.
I am questioning the mental state of your ruler. So everything seems normal.
Yeah, I do that
A
for
lot.
yours as well, but hey, it's fine.
What's your check?
A lot.
A lot? Please tell me the number. I would
A
like
lot.
to know the number. I'm curious.
Let's see here. A very lot. It's Wait, why is this
Okay,
huge?
don't sweat.
What the fuck? Okay, so 18.
With an 18, you're able to determine that this is the head of a basilisk.
Mine.
You pocket it. Alright, and then there's one last fellow. Please step forward.
Hi there.
So, so we've read files on you. It's very unfortunate, the circumstances. Please,
Oh,
and don't worry, I'm not a cop. There you go. Please take this.
if you were, oh, thank you.
It's a little amulet. Oh yes.
Oh,
Yes. Put it on. Put it on. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see if it fits you. You seem
Sure.
more like a gold kind of guy, so I think it looks good. Any objections? If not, just cast precision.
So what about So what about the books around here? Particularly like the research books, particularly like spell book.
We'll
Research
get into
area.
that.
The
We'll get into
friggin-
that in a moment. Good
I'll
sir.
check the note that's on the back of the amulet or something, and I'll be like,
Okay. So the note states, the one that is out of control. That's how I called you when I heard about your stories. What you've done with the amount of chaos that you've caused. In some places, a very random turn of events somehow happened because of that. So I don't know if you have it under control or not, but just to make sure, I'm giving you this crystal. It's gonna keep this chaos a bit, and you can control it better. Crossed again. I hope you're gonna find it very helpful along your journey. Among your journey. Good luck.
It's called
Period.
the Crystal of Chaos Control. This
At
item
first-
requires a tune. Yes.
he's gonna seem very, 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 very angry, and then, okay, appreciate.
Nice. So just still be careful. Your chaos is still chaotic. It's just a little bit more deal withable. As for that item, the only item given to you guys right now that is not requiring of attunement is that skull. It is nothing more than a magical component for whatever the fuck you need it to be.
I know.
Right. So, first and foremost, I assume, is there any other questions? Do you ladies have? Anything you
No.
want to know
Have,
about the Fae? About yes?
Yeah,
Have-
about the fate, the coven, and all of that stuff. Can you give me more? Can you give us more details?
Right.
No,
So, covens are often a group of hags living together. They are normally hags are already very formidable, but when they are organized, they're particularly more formidable. In this case, we have theories and running theories that you're dealing with an Anish hag.
A what?
An Anish hag.
Spell that?
Hold up, let me check the books.
Lordship. I don't know what this particular hag is.
A-N-I-S.
Oh, okay. So there's two N's and an I.
If you're thinking about the word anus hag, that is something entirely different in which I have no idea what it is.
It's okay. I just thought you said that, and it's like, make sure.
Oh, sorry,
It's
I have
okay.
a bit of a lisp.
It's okay.
I get old.
I forgive you.
Thank you.
Are you sure?
Right then. As for your spell books, we'll get right into that in a bit of a moment. Feel free to explore, but do not, careful, try not to take anything, because we will know, unfortunately, and you will be executed on the spot. But outside of that, do whatever you want. You can return to this place more than once. You find useful magical spells and whatnot, you wish to transcribe them to a book. I can provide with up to 4. Listen to me, boy, please return. We
I will not be restraining
4 fine inks for free. Alright, now,
I'm listening.
yeah, this is it. We're going to provide 4 fine inks, vials of fine inks for free. So,
One of
yes?
us, each of us gets 1 bottle of fine ink, or?
You can distribute them as you please.
Okay.
Yes. Fine inks are often used for transcribing magical spells, like such as from scrolls to spell books.
How much are they worth?
Ooh, I guess here about 10 to 20 gold, depending on where you go. It's not that
Nakari,
expensive.
you want my bottle?
Sorry, mate, I already took it.
I want 20 gold, or I'll take it back.
I throw the coins on the floor somewhere. Yeah,
You
it's
never
in the
can
pot.
remember.
Instant transmission. Go over there, pick it up, put him in pocket, come back. Yes?
Instant transmission.
Chaos magic.
That's magic. Alright then. So, as for you, young lady, there is a bit of stuffs and things that I would like to share with you, and information and whatnot about that staff and how to use it, because it's a very complicated staff.
Can't wait.
You can also choose to just figure it out on your own. You can do that too.
No, it's okay. I'll listen.
Right then.
I'll listen.
Please follow me. The rest of you to explore, do what you will, find out what you will, and if you find any weird powders and stuff, that's my stash, don't touch it. Oh
Okay.
shit.
What about shit?
I was shocked by the presence of it.
Where is it?
Yep.
Where do you?
I'm up here. Come up here.
No, not where are you? I
Go
don't
up the
exactly know where
stairs.
you are either.
Go up the stairs. Go up the stairs. You got it. Yep.
Wow. Stairs.
Come up. Come to me. Please.
I don't know.
and just continue.
I cannot see you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, come here.
What do you... Okay, never mind. Sorry, you were like a chameleon, blending into the walls.
Right on. So,
That's... you're bad.
stand,
You're calling
stand
it.
right here.
Okay. Am I gonna cast a spell on you?
Oh, yeah, it's not gonna work on me, though.
Would you like me to... Oh, well. We'll see about that. Do you want me to cast a spell on you? We can see.
We're gonna try to cast...
We can see if it'll work on you.
We're gonna try first cast a couple of spells with that the staff can provide. One of the most simple spells that druids know is a spell called Druidcraft. You know this one, yes?
No.
Well, now you do. Cast it with the... feel free to just cast it and try to do it. You can do it for free, permanently, as a reaction, or whatever the fuck that means. The book's told me to tell you that.
Okay. You're very bad at explaining.
Okay. First and foremost, you will have to attune to this weapon, to this arcane focus. And also keep in mind that this is a arcane focus that has to do with the goddess of life, Amaranthus.
Wow. Can I lie, people? Can I live them?
What?
What? I use Druidcraft to make the sound of a little rat on his shoulder. Range 30 feet.
You
yeah.
can.
Oh.
So he just kind of looks at you, and he's just like, so this goddess.
There's a rat on your shoulder.
I'm aware. There is a distinct aspect of not wanting things to just die pointlessly.
Pointlessly is a strong word. There's always a point to death. Sometimes.
Yes. This is true. This provides alternatives of not making pointless death. So you see
What
when
do
you
you-
cast...
Am I gonna make their blade dull or something?
I don't know. If you know a
Pointless.
spell to do that, yeah, I guess so.
Pointless death. That's the joke.
Oh,
Oh.
I didn't quite catch that. That was quite clever of you.
Yeah, I sure you couldn't hear me over the rat on your shoulder.
Yep.
Mm.
There is a distinct aspect of a spell that is often cast by druids, in which summons a horde of beasts, typically
Horde
at
is a
random.
Wrong word. I can summon octopi though.
So, simply put, this staff does not like that. Casting a spell through the staff, such as that, is not very effective, due to the fact that it is inherently summoning things to die, which is quite very much against the ideals of the goddess of life.
Well, there's so many things to fight, not to die. Also, they're just fey creatures, aren't they? Fey
They
creatures
also
that are
die.
fully aware of what they're doing.
Well, they're fully functioning creatures. They just don't really have that much of a free, anymore.
I mean, they're fey spirits that take the form of beasts. They're not the beasts themselves.
Yeah.
And they don't die when they die. They just disappear. There are no corpses, and
Nope,
they
nope.
also understand any commands that I tell them, so I don't think they're just animals.
Well, either way, the staff doesn't quite like that.
And
On the other hand,
I am
it-
not planning on using the staff.
Does provide very, very interesting things when it comes to karma. now that you're within holding a divine artifact, gods pay attention to you. Meaning, depending on your actions, around your druidic nature, you might create good karma, which is very unattractive to evil gods, and bad karma, which is attractive to evil gods, and vice versa with good gods. Once you have good karma, if you have a certain amount of good karma, you will have the favor of the gods. This provides you opportunity to do this. Don't get me wrong, you can cast the spell, and it works out just fine. But it is inherently desecrating the ideals of the god that this item has, creating a point of bad karma. But due to your druidic nature, you're going to be collecting good karma pretty quickly. It's just recommended to spice up your spells, to use it when in a pinch, kind of thing.
And hold on.
Yep.
So if I'm holding the staff while I'm generating good karma, how do I even do that? What
You
are the
generate good
requirements for
karma based
generating?
off of your actions and behavior.
So I, like, save orphans from a burning building? Is that...
Well, since you're a druid, you probably want to focus on druidic stuff. I mean, that would work, don't get me wrong.
save
Absolutely,
squirrels?
100% work.
from a burning building?
That would work actually too. Saving lives, that helps quite a lot. Get you karma very, very quickly.
Does it have to be directly, though? If I kill the hags, but the hags are gonna kill, like, say, a squirrel,
Then you save.
would I be saving that life directly?
You would inherently. Okay, so for example, killing these hags kill many, many people in ways in which are very, very morally ambiguous. So, killing them would inherently get you good karma. Killing things that threatens the lives of others is good.
Anything can threaten a life, though.
Yeah, I guess so. But just simply put, if you stop murdering people because they threaten the life of you, you're gonna notice you're gonna get bad karma. The gods decide what's good and bad in their eyes.
Okay, how about I kill the hags with the staff, put the staff down, cast, like, summon the animals. Face spirits, technically. Would that generate bad karma? Because I'm not using the staff.
Yes. The karma is not attuned to the staff, it's attuned to you. Everyone has karma.
What if I just don't use the staff?
People still notice. I mean, I guess it won't have that much of a benefit of that specific spell. It's just, I guess it wouldn't. It would still that spell wouldn't have that much of a moral implication if you just leave the staff behind. If you choose to take the staff with you, you have a lot more access to get good karma, which can lead to positive things.
Like what?
Divine favors.
Like, that doesn't specify it at all.
Oh no, it does. Specifically, divine favor. Read this book. Take this. Read it. Go to page 403.
I go to page 400. And then I go to page 403. I read page 403. Words.
So as you read through this, you get empowered with divine radiance until that spell ends. You deal extra radiant damage. So like, you notice that it simply makes you better at combat and shit. there's many spells and access to not just specifically the spell Divine Favor, but it's simply put particularly useful to just get gods to help you out.
I don't think I need the help of gods.
Either way, they've noticed you. So no matter what, the karma is going to stick with you, even if you leave this staff here in Ithil. If you reject a gift and just leave it here, they've noticed you.
What if I sell it? How much would that go for?
Minus 17 karma, and it would probably go for about an easy
Why is that minus karma?
20,000 gold?
I'm helping the economy. Feeding someone's family.
Oh, no, you're not feeding the family. You're giving a family a divine artifact. And taking all of their money as well.
Oh, sorry. Not taking all. They have the choice to sell it to me.
Yeah, no.
And they're
Oh,
gonna
you can
sell
also
it.
give it to someone who's already rich.
Probably.
Give it to some aristocrat.
Okay, then I won't.
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, you can either get a stupid
I
amount
just
of-
don't know, because there's so many implications of everything that I do. How will I know what's good karma and what's bad karma? Is good karma strictly related to saving lives? Because if so, that's kind of stupid.
Not really saving lives. Anything that is inherently good for the environment, actually. It's more druid related.
Environment? So I water grass and get plus 20 karma?
Watering grass, I guess if you water enough grass, you might get an extra karma.
But then you're like, is anyone gonna tell me how much karma I have? What happens if I have too little karma? What if I get negative?
Right now you have 0
20?
karma.
Yes.
You have
What
negative
happens
20 karma.
if I...
The good gods will dislike you, and the bad gods will like you.
So either way, I get people who like me.
Yes. But evil gods have a tendency of just using the people that they like.
Okay, but they'll still do things for me.
No.
And help me.
They'll reward you for you doing things for them.
They'll still reward me.
I suppose.
So, God?
I just... Moral implications
You can be evil,
are
you can
very...
be good.
Okay,
I'm
but they're very
just literally
complicated
a
things.
manifestation of knowledge.
I
don't have
don't... Are
morality.
you...
That's a social construct.
Then why are the gods following it?
Because gods made society. We live in a society.
Gods judge you as all.
We live in a society.
We live in a society?
Basically, the good god will judge you based on whether or not they like what you do based on what they have, and the bad gods will do the same. If you do something that is inherent or bad in most cases, the bad gods will be like, yeah, she's evil.
Yeah.
I'm
Also, whenever you do something a particular god likes, it favors you. Whenever you do something a god doesn't like,
That's crazy. They're not here.
yeah,
You're part
It's
of the
like
god
this.
stock market now.
Yep. You've
Yes.
officially become Bitcoin for gods.
What's
some-
Bitcoin?
It's a bit of coin.
Yeah.
Bit of coin.
A bit of coin.
A shilling, perhaps? Sorry. Don't know what that was.
Everyone will just walk over.
I don't know what
because
moral
he's
implications
starting
are.
to attune to the item.
I barely know what politics is.
You don't have to worry about politics. You're a fucking druid. Who gives a shit about politics?
Oh, yeah, that's the reason I don't have to worry about politics, right?
Yep.
I like trees and forests.
That's what you're interested in.
Animals.
I thought it was the stars, but whatever. You do you.
Can
Oh, I didn't know that you knew what is druids and stars. Most people think of druids and they think of old hermits that live in the woods.
I am
I don't live
manifestation
in the
of
woods.
knowledge. I know everything. Well, everything that is
What's
possible.
the secret of the universe?
42 or something. I've read a book about it.
Can Shin just pop out of the corner?
Yes.
Everybody pops
Out-
out of the corner.
Out
this
of
has
the corner?
happened, gone for a while.
Yeah. And she'll be just like, how you doing?
Okay,
How's the stuff
so
going?
how
We're
much
talking about
karma
morality.
do I get if I cast the animal spell?
Oh no, you just get -1.
-1?
Yeah.
And
when you cast it.
what's
Yeah, BRB.
something that I can? Okay, but the thing is, inherently, I don't summon them to get killed.
Oh no, but they I don't really know the moral implications. You'd have to ask the god of life.
Where's
as to
the?
what-
Wasn't it a goddess?
Oof. Yeah, I guess she is a goddess. I think she prefers.
Where? How do I talk?
That. She's in south from the kingdom of Irel, north or west of the pirate kingdom, Hugo.
That's gonna
You're
be
not
very
very
easy to
dynasty.
get to.
I'm not very good at maps. Are you?
It is very interesting.
Oof.
Those it used to be Principality of Irel. It straight up changed, and people are talking about
Oof.
changing from kingdom to empire. I think it's just out of
Wow. I'm sure you'd know about spite, wouldn't you, pal? Why do you even
No,
need a new hat? Hold on. Why do you need a new hat? You already
spite. I like gifts.
aren't you just a manifestation of knowledge?
Yes, but I still like gifts.
Did you even wear the new hat?
Of course. I mean, that real hat would end up being in the treasury, but I would look like I'm wearing a completely different hat.
You know what color? What's your favorite color?
Oh, my favorite color is blue.
Does that mean it's the best color because you're
No,
Yeah, the
it's
knowledge
completely, completely subjective to the person.
well, yeah, but you're the embodiment of knowledge, something like that.
Yes,
You said something about that? So doesn't that mean blue is the best color?
not necessarily. I just like it because of how rare it is.
What?
I think green is
the-
the best color.
I'm wearing blue.
Yes, you are. Green is a fantastic color. You are right.
Thank you. She will brush her hair.
You will. Okay.
She's also wearing blue.
Yeah.
She likes her hair.
What's something that I can do to get an easy +1 karma?
Oh, don't cast a spell in the combat.
Hey, any spells?
No, that
Okay,
Or
hold on.
specifically
Does this
spells that
morality
would-
law apply to elementals as well? Aren't they sentient?
Oh, elementals are sentient, but they don't. They're not alive. They're a manifestation of the primordial forces that make the world go bloop.
That is a
That's in the
big
books.
word.
I'm just
for
quoting.
somebody
I'm
who's
just quoting the
embodiment of all
books.
knowledge.
I'm
I
just
like
quoting
your
the books.
vocabulary.
Thank you. I grew it myself.
Okay, so what
Oh.
if I summon an animal just to play with it? Like if I summon a dog or a
I'm
wolf
pretty sure- I'm
and I
pretty
play
sure
fetch with it.
that completely is fine. Hell, I think you can summon it to do.
So as
tasks
long
in
as
your
it
bed,
doesn't
kill things
die?
and like put its life in danger, then yeah, you're pretty much set. It won't.
It is
Yeah.
putting its
Aw.
life in danger for me.
No
It
chicken
does
fights.
that willingly.
Yeah,
And
yeah, no, yeah,
I tell it to, but it does
Yeah.
that willingly.
and that's why. I don't know. I think that's why you get negative karma.
So as long as it doesn't die.
No, putting its life in risk would innately cause you. to
Everyone's
go-
life is always in risk all the time.
That's not true, actually.
This sounds like one of those scenarios where the gods have made up their mind already.
I'm just a messenger.
So glad Rune is yelling across the archives.
Oh, he's right
No,
there.
no, I'm
Look at
right
him.
beside you.
He's right there. Look at him.
Wow, I'm sorry, I didn't see you over the rat on his shoulder. that
Oh,
is
he's a
there.
rat. Wow.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Druidcraft on Shin's shoulder and make the sound of a rat squeaking. Oh, it hopped! It
Oh my
hopped!
god. That's
like
such a
a-
range of jumping. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Is
It's
it
a
gonna
very
bite me? It's friendly?
Talented rat.
Is it friendly?
I
It will
don't
bite me?
know. It's not my rat. It's just a
She's
rat.
gonna take out the chicken and just show the chicken. The
Wait! Did Shin just have the chicken in her pocket?
Yeah, she always have it.
Pocket chicken?
No.
Pocket chicken.
She has a bag and she holds them in the bag.
Oh, okay.
Or
I
under her
thought
hat,
she
or under
just
her
like
hat.
the RPG inventory. Opens her pocket,
I mean,
pulls out an entire chicken.
No. She has it under
That
under
would have
her
been
hat
funny, though.
or in the bag. So those two places. So
Okay, so like, treat it like it's a child, and child endangerment is not cool.
Treat it like a pet, but not like an indoors pet.
Like an indoors
But,
pet, I
don't get me
travel
wrong,
like
you're going to
90% of the time.
There are many ways in which you're going to get good karma. So you're most likely going to end up stockpiling karma, in which casting this spell in combat won't have too much
Okay,
negative
but
consequences.
how would I know how much karma I have? No one
you'll know.
comes out and tells me, "Hey, you have +2 karma for saving
No,
that
You
child from a burning building."
inherently know.
It's inherently
Unfortunately.
knowledge, yes.
So I just ask my brain, and my brain goes, "You have 37 karma." Sorry, I meant
Wow.
negative 37.
If that's how your
All
brain
the good
works,
gods hate you.
I guess so.
Why can't you tell me? You want to
Be-
come with us? You want to travel?
I'm not sure if I can. I'm just a manifestation of knowledge in the Sicilian
oh,
archive.
we would need
They
a
can get
manifestation
another
knowledge.
manifestation. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be kind of helpful, to be fully honest.
I have
Just
a
have me
small
around.
question.
A lore master? What's up? I'm sorry.
Are you the
I know.
manifestation of this archive or in general knowledge?
Ooh.
You like this
I'm
thing,
gonna
huh?
be honest. If there is information outside of this archive, that this archive has not been able to have the resources to deduce that said information, then I don't know what it is.
I have a question.
I
Yeah.
wish
Sorry,
I
I
had
thought
him
you
as
were
a
done
friggin'
talking.
professor in college. My gosh. Go on.
Yes?
Are you racist?
No.
Okay. Sorry, it's more like a what do you think of changelings?
Oh, they're actually incredibly
Or any other race that is questionable?
a questionable race. Well, I don't think there's such a thing as a questionable race. But as to your question about changelings, or I guess what humans fear, changelings inherently are
No, what do you think? What do you think?
my personal opinion.
Yeah. I want to know your opinions. You seem like a cool guy I'm gonna buy a hat for.
I guess, my opinion on changelings. I've never really thought about this.
What do you do in your free time if you don't think about things?
Read and
I
think about other things. Just not racial prejudice. I guess I would say. Yeah. What's up?
I have a question.
Let me just quickly answer this question because I don't want
Yeah.
to leave it hanging. Alright, I think particularly the ability to transform into different things as a natural benefit is inherently incredibly fascinating. Outside of that, I have... It's just something interesting. I like reading about a case. I've read about it
So
like
you
2 or 3
aren't
times.
racist. That's crazy.
Yes, I hope not. Anyways, yes, your question.
Yeah.
Detective.
Do you? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Investigator, but okay. Yeah. Anyway. Do you know anything about the curses? And she will just like show a bit of the marks that she has.
Ooh.
Do you know anything
Yeah,
about
yeah,
this?
yeah.
Oh, that is a very, 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 very valuable question. All right.
Yeah, thank
Do
you.
you mind showing me the full mark, or do you have a drawing of it? If it's in a
I
position
have
in
a
which you
drawing.
can-
No, I actually don't have a drawing, so I can just show you.
I
Okay.
don't. Okay.
We left the drawing at Helen's place, so.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So, all right. Do you mind turning around?
Yeah, sure.
Right then. This is quite interesting. Okay, you can turn
No.
back around. It's fine.
Okay.
I have very good memory. So, first and foremost, very, very valuable information. There are different variants of the curse. You have a newer variant. I can tell by the complexity of the marking. The marking in which Nisha's parents had about, say, 20 26 years ago.
Oh,
It
so they
led.
have the same?
They had a similar curse. It was actually a newer version. And the symptoms were simply put, you go absolutely bonkers, mad, unhinged perhaps,
Oh,
and
well.
you just cause as much havoc as you can possibly do, but before you end up dying a painful death.
Oh.
Good news,
Oh.
you don't go absolutely bonkers and hinged. You just die a painful death, and your soul is permanently trapped in your body.
That's actually a bit like a better, but still the death thing is not
Oh, it's horrible.
yeah.
But I have good news for you.
Hmm?
There is a hag, an Anis hag, that casted.
Mm-hmm.
I have quite a bit of information and lore on those creatures. If you'd like to, I guess, divulge in said information.
Yeah. Just tiny question before that.
Yes?
So does Nisai, the queen herself, does she has the curse too? Is it going from parents to children, so on, or is it a...
That one transfers through emotional connection.
Okay.
In this case, I think she got it from Viego. I think actually.
So she have it?
Yes.
The curse, like me?
Yes, the queen, Viego. I think some of you might actually get it at some point in the next couple of days. So keep an eye out for that. But you guys are technically fine for now.
Okay.
Yes.
So you were saying about the curse?
Oh, as to the ones that the one that you have kills the victim a lot faster than the one that the queen has. The queen has quite a bit of time left before she passes. Though Viego has about 2 months.
Oh.
2, 3 at most.
Okay.
He actually was able to extend it using very, very powerful magic. A spell called Remove Curse can reduce symptoms. And he was able to actually extend his lifespan instead of for about like 2 years actually.
No, that's great.
Yeah, fantastic. Very, very well performed.
So the only way is to kill the hag, right?
Kill the hag that created the spell. As to which one of the hags created the spell, closest incline is the Anis hag. We do not have a name for it yet.
So the coven that we have to kill. Right?
Yes, you will have to kill.
Yes.
But you will be funded with extra money and whatnot as to figure out how to do it in the most effective and easiest manner as to not let everything go to shit.
Okay. Well, okay, I got some new information about this thing, so I'm
Don't
happy.
worry, it's not undoable actually. We have different valuable ways of handling, obtaining and finding the creature. First and foremost, Anis hags are known for a couple of things. They're known for having a thing called an iron token, where they pull out one of their iron teeth since they grow, and it's actually just iron, and they take a minute like sharpening it and polishing it into a coin or a ring or a tiny mirror. And then they give it to children as a small gift, a token, a nice little toy for them, and then they slowly start controlling their minds and making the children do incredibly atrocious acts, such as committing arson. And then they proceed to call the chicken back and the child back and use it, or use its soul for a material component, murder children, horrible things.
Oh.
But those iron tokens, once you find it, once you find the token, you find the hag.
Oh. So we have to find a token.
Yes, there are many honest hags though, but we're able to discern certain ways of discerning as to which type an honest hag is, to be able to discern whether it's a part of a coven or traveling alone.
And how you find the token?
You have to find it on children. Go to small towns further west. I think it's further west from here, and go from town to town looking for different tokens. And there are probably ways of discerning as to whether or not there has been sightings of things or not been sightings of things, finding out rumors. Do your job as an investigator. You find out where the possible places for them to be, and then once you find
just suspicious stuff.
Yes, and once you find an iron token, there will be ways of determining whether or not it is a part of a coven. And if it is, then you look further in, and if it's the one creating the hexes, you kill it. And bing bada boom, just cast one casting of the remove curse on you, and that should do the trick.
Okay. It sounds easy as you put it.
It is incredibly doable. The thing is, we just need an investigator, and we also need someone who is able to do it consistently. Since this is inherently, we need someone powerful. Someone as powerful as...
That's us. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
As I can tell. I mean, from what I've heard, you fended off from a juvenile kraken. So there should be
We slay him. Slain like nothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys got this. Yes. I have absolute, complete faith in you.
Shane's investigation
The
of
chances of your
this
success
guy.
is
Yeah.
about 70%. Good odds.
Yeah, okay, 70%. It's a good number. Shin's investigation of his skeleton, so consider it done. So bet on Shin. It's always a win. So it's a little
I will
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Good sir. Are you finished attuning to it?
I was thinking, but yes, I'd say so.
Alright, perfect. That means you probably have a full understanding of what it does. Try your best to fine-tune it, because then eventually you'll start applying onto other things.
Can I get a small reminder in universe? Well, not in universe, but by the end.
I'll be back.
A reminder of what the spell does, or what the item does. Whenever you roll a Chaos Surge, you roll twice, and you pick one of the two options. Whenever it is that you roll a Wild Surge. So you can choose between two bad things and whatnot.
Does that also apply to when I rage?
No matter when you roll a Wild Surge. When it comes to the D8, hold up. The fact that I've given a divine relic to one of the party members, 100% yes.
Yay.
Anything when it comes to, you can roll twice and you pick.
Rolling more dices. Woohoo.
Oh, and feel free to figure out, the more time you spend attuned to it and the more positive karma you get, the more powerful the staff becomes. Just letting you know.
Does it do? If it... Okay.
Yep.
Yay, gods.
Incrementals of 5 until you reach 10, and then after that it's incremental to 15, then it's 20, then it's 30, 40, 50, 100. And then by 100, my dear
Wow.
God, you are an unformidable person with this stuff.
I can't say I've ever heard about anyone having more than.
Yeah,
More
that
than
never
one?
really happens.
Hmm.
As in, that's not something I've heard of. I assume you can go quite far if you want.
Historically, no one's ever gotten higher than, I believe, 22, according to my relics. And
Like before they died, or
that died of old
got
age.
struck by lightning?
Struck by lightning. You
Can't
got it.
wait.
But it should be pretty fine. If you gather a bunch, you're gonna be a celebrity for those guys up there. So,
Okay.
The friggin' rom-com for the gods now. They just turned on the TV. There's Corral.
Oh no.
I wonder where the
Those,
rom part comes in. But the com, I can see it, especially with that joke about pointless violence.
Why is that? What do you mean?
It was comedy.
Oh. Thanks.
You're welcome. I'm gonna quickly ask for a moment as I proceed to contemplate, as it seems that whoever's voicing me is about to do something. Nakari! Hold up. Fucking, womp, womp, womp. Okay. Where the fuck is Nakari? Okay. You read through multiple books. I'm gonna give you a list of spells that you're, 4 spells that you can pick, and then after that you're gonna have to start spending money to get. There's a total of, like, say, 8-ish spells that you have access to learning. Yes? You ready?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, let me make sure the filter's properly there.
Where are we sitting again?
I'm going to be reading them out to you. The first, and you can pick between the first 4, because you find up to 5th level magic and 1 7th level spell. Where the fuck is it? Hold up. Where's everything? Why is everything broken? Stop that. Fix yourself. Okay. Right then. In that case, there is. Save. There you go. For first level spells, you can find Absorb Elements,
Mm-hmm.
Alarm, Arms of Adar, and that is for first level. For second level, make sure I fucking hold on. I'm gonna make sure I tab these so I have them accessible. So if you forget which ones I'm saying, I can just look back into the ones that I said. Arms of Adar, and then it was Observe an Alarm. Okay. As for second level spells, there is Enhance Ability, Hold Person, and Knock. As for third level magic, Counterspell, Fireball. And Hunger Vidar. Fourth level spell.
Continue.
Fourth level magic. Locate creature. Particularly useful.
Yeah, it's not that much reach.
Mordecain's Mordecain's Faithful Hound.
I got the Morgoth.
Alright. There is Sudden Abjuration. And for fifth level,
summon undead.
For fifth level, there is Dominate. Wait, no, fuck, shit. Alright, Far Step, Hold Monster, and Teleportation Circle.
So Circle of Teleport is now a thing.
And then there's one 7th level spell.
Yes.
And this one is a bit of a callback because I find it incredibly funny. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Finger of Death.
Yes, I've already written that down.
Yes, that is a 7th level spell that you're able to find. It's in a book in which looks like it was attempted to be burned 3 times, but failed to be burned.
Good. Now I have copied it. And let's see, so that's
The second you copy it, it evaporates.
Circle. Second I write it down, the book evaporates?
Not your book.
No, I mean the original book.
The original book evaporates. You hear from the distance a old man screaming, "Good riddance!"
Yeah, more of these?
I don't think so. Not really. That one was a bit of a trash book. It's actually from my stash. It's not something you should have been able to access, but now that you got rid of it, thank you.
I think the book wanted me.
What?
I don't know. Books are sometimes sent in, I guess.
But don't worry. If it burnt into smithereens, that was the intent. As for if you have the spell, don't get
Don't
caught.
mention it. That's the plan.
I'm sorry for yelling to everyone. This is very embarrassing for me.
Oh, now back to the other things. So, okay. So what else is it? Not gonna be nice, but on the other hand, it's so loud and I don't have silence. Arms of Vidar is fascinating, but I just touch them to death pretty often. Or I stab them to death. Seems kind of unnecessary. I already have my own worst of fireball, so that's unnecessary. What was the 4th level spells again beyond summon abjuration?
4th level spells was Mordecain's Faithful Hound, Locate Creature, and I think that was that. Locate Creature is one I very much recommend, especially for the job.
Already writing.
Okay, cool. As for
Was it only?
Yeah.
Yeah, see. How does spell locate? Just to ensure my dyslectic shit self has written correctly.
Locate.
I actually wrote it correctly. It just doesn't look correct.
But yes, this is particularly
That
useful,
makes sense.
especially the current quest that the queen has given you.
And so, and then, oh, fuck. Yes. Wait. Okay. Okay, she put it back. Third level spells were what again?
Third level spells were Hunger of Hadar, Fireball, Counterspell. Dealing with
Oh
fate.
wait, no, enhance ability. No, this is actually quite easy. Enhance ability. I need to open gravestones.
As for the rest of you, do you have any other questions? Because I feel like something bad's about to happen.
No, I don't have any questions.
What do you mean something bad?
Oh, we have visitors.
Okay.
I put my,
Why is there giant flower?
I put my spell book in my coat.
What is my favorite flower? This is what he said.
No, God, no. No.
What did you ask him?
Jeez. Why is there a giant? I mean, I'm assuming that's a flower.
In the
like a
center,
flower.
it's actually made out of marble, and it's levitating orbs. It's where I control.
Why?
It's where I can control the what is shown and what is not.
What?
You have to
what,
be attuned to use it. It costs a fortune.
What are the other things that can be shown?
The treasury, the amount of the treasury, historical artifacts, and information that is not already shown yet.
Huh. So, are you alive?
Depends on what you define alive. I'm closer to a
What do you
construct than I am
define?
a human. If you consider constructs alive, then yes, I am alive.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's all I have.
Well, I'll leave you to existing. I'm gonna quickly, for the most part, make sure that everything's functioning real quick. And I shall be returning momentarily. Perfect.
Hi, Shen.
Hi. Hi. Sorry.
You know.
Hmm?
No, don't apologize. You're fine.
How's the stuff going? You like it?
The guy's okay. I was originally gonna say I was gonna buy him a hat and then not actually buy him a hat. But,
I'll be back in like a couple of minutes. I quickly get something.
okay.
So, any of you guys find books that just suddenly combust and wants to start copying them?
No.
No.
Generally,
Well,
I just
buy that
read.
guy a hat.
So you're not
I
gonna buy
see.
him a cat?
No, I'm gonna buy him a hat. I'm gonna buy him a fez. If they make those here.
Ooh,
I heard about them somewhere. If I ask about them, maybe they can make one if I describe it to them.
maybe.
I'm gonna buy
I
him
think
a
I
blue
saw
fez.
one.
Where?
On our walk, we went through the whole city.
If I can find one, try and get him one. I think he'd look nice with the fez.
I was a bit concerned about that whole something bad is gonna happen, considering, well, that doesn't.
Also, it's not just me having a bad feeling about this place.
No, he's straight up said it, so we can be sure.
Oh. Should we hide?
I don't
we can
think it's
look at
gonna do anything.
We could,
Hiding in the queen's treasury. That doesn't seem like a good
We
look.
could
I
steal all
have
the
to admit.
books.
Then we get executed on the spot.
Yeah, I think, yeah. He said
Maybe
that.
we can try and get out.
Oh,
Why?
maybe.
We're guests of the queen, and like, we didn't do anything
Okay,
bad.
okay, I don't know about you, but I've done some really shady shit in my life.
She was nice.
So I've grown very
what you said.
paranoid about high society.
That's
Oh
fair.
wait, no, that's just my fault. That's just my home. Holy fuck, this place is making me paranoid.
But she said
Take
that
me
she
off
was
my edge.
nice. You guys said she was
Exactly,
nice.
exactly. Have you any idea how frightening that is for me? When someone is nice to you in the Underdark, it either takes you decades to figure out they're actually meaning it, or it's just a
Aww.
scheme to kill you.
Aww,
You
she
wanna
will
know
go.
something? You
Soon
wanna
will
know
go.
something?
Soon will
This
go
is
to the
the
quarry
Underdark.
and pat his calf. Aw, don't worry.
Aww.
The fuck are your problems? I actually have a loving family, that's all I need.
Yeah, but now you have friends too, you know? There's nothing bad in
Oh,
this
so
place,
there's
I
actually a
think.
term for that.
Yeah, we are friends, buddy. We're actually buddies.
Okay,
And we
wait.
help
I need to
but like,
specify. What specifically does friends mean in common terms?
okay,
Because I don't think that the direct translation really goes well.
okay. So friends are people who can like you can talk with and like you feel like cool with them and like also like you can like for example have like sleepovers and like you eat together sometimes and you just like go out and like kill monsters together and like um tell stories like us. Like we kill stuff. We talk. We eat together. We talk about some stuff like about problems sometimes. Like friends.
We had a sleepover once.
Yeah, we had and we had a sleepover. That was
Yeah, I
that was
really didn't
and
like that. I really didn't. I jumped out the
well,
window.
friends doesn't
It
have
was
to like
fun.
sleepovers, but they do have it. So
Yeah, you see, in our common term friend, the best translation I have is an enemy that hasn't stabbed you in the back yet.
Okay. That's not. It's like
but we're not enemies of yours.
you know how you wouldn't kill family unless it benefited you.
I wouldn't kill family. I wouldn't kill all family.
Okay. It's like one step down from. We would not try and kill you in any way, like at
Mhm.
all, and we'd actually try and help you if
Yeah,
you wanted us to.
yeah, exactly. We will not stab
Well,
you.
I guess you did help me getting those bodies out of the ground, so I guess I have to. I guess I'm gonna try and believe that.
I can tell you
It's a
everything about.
learning curve for me. It's a learning curve for me.
It's okay. It's okay. She will pat you again on the calf. It's okay. It's okay. I can tell you everything you need about friends, like friendships, and like all of that stuff.
Please
If you
don't.
ever ask me about
Please
anything,
don't.
I can ask.
I really
I can
don't.
tell you the answer
Like,
about it.
I really don't.
What you don't what?
God, I really, I'm really not gonna ask.
You excuse me.
I'm just not gonna ask. I cannot
Okay.
stress this enough.
Okay.
On no
Okay.
conceivable level can I care enough to ask.
I get you, buddy. Okay, so you don't want to ask, and I will tell you
No,
without you even
I
asking.
don't
Okay, I
want to
will tell you
ask, but I don't.
everything you
It's
need
not
to
an
know
excuse for you to
without
stop
you even
talking.
What a
asking
good
for it. Of course,
friend.
like
What a
that's
good
I am a
friend.
friend of yours. Yeah,
Shit.
I can tell you everything you need. You don't. Oh, of course, I'm
Jen,
so sorry. You don't have to
Jen,
even ask for it.
Jen,
Oh my god, I'm so
Jen,
sorry. We're friends. We don't have to ask for each other these things.
Jen.
Yes.
I cannot stress it enough. If you keep talking about friendship, I will dad hug you again.
That's a sign of a
Do you want to
friendship.
know the best part?
You're getting
That
it.
is also a friend thing to do.
Yeah, I'm so proud right now. I'm so
Are you
proud.
sure?
She will
She
pat
keeps
again.
screaming every time I do it. It's really funny.
See, you like it. That's the thing. That's the thing.
So why do you scream every time?
Oh, I scream about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you met Shin?
yeah, yeah. So
Have you
see,
met
oh
Shen?
my god, finally, oh my god, I'm so happy that you understand it. Actually, I'm so happy about it. Yeah, I'm so proud of you, and she will pat you on the calf again. Maybe a different one because she's patting you all the time about the same calf. So
The second
we'll
one.
change the calf and just like pat you on a different calf. Yeah, and you pet my
I
chicken.
wonder what that dude went. Because it has been a hot minute.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a final
Probably.
suggestion. We hide in the roof.
No, 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 no. We're not hiding in here.
Surface creatures do not spend enough time
don't
looking
think I
up at
could.
ceilings. You don't have the
That's
natural
true.
instinct for it.
But listen, this guy is the archive, so I think like I feel like we're walking like in his intestines, kinda. So I think he will know that if
Okay.
we're hiding.
Well, no, 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 no. He's not the archive. He's manifested into a person.
Oh.
It's not like a. This is not his body.
Still, I think like
He's a manifestation of the knowledge. The archives came first, not the construct.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Still, I feel like it's like if we're gonna like do something weird in here, I think we're gonna be in troubles, and I don't like that. So, and I don't want you also, and all any of you to get into trouble. So, let's just patiently sit here and maybe
I mean, I can summon giant lizards. They
lizards.
can go up to the roof. Yeah, they can climb on walls.
Oh yeah, lizards. I
Like,
I
you
think
can-
so.
you can ride
Spiders
on
can
the
do that
lizard.
too.
I'm so sorry. I'm
Well,
back.
I can't. You guys can't ride on spiders. You can ride
Oh
on
yeah, we
lizards
can.
though.
I mean the
It's
big
on
ones.
Oh, we ride on spiders quite often down
Oh,
down
Okay,
under.
well, we're not in the Underdark. That's why everyone doesn't want to kill each other. It's
Under-
crazy.
Under the rock.
I can't really believe that. I've seen so many creatures on the surface wanting to kill me.
Oh my god,
I
that's
mean, the moment
crazy.
we
I don't want to kill
entered
you.
the city, I found 2 people who wanted to kill me.
How did that go?
Oh, they're very dead now.
Oh.
Not
you
everyone wants to kill each other.
You
in the middle of the city?
kinda. You know, like when you guys were,
I
think
think
you were
I
walking
know
across
what
the
the
maze.
trouble is about.
Huh. God, I cast spider climb and climb onto the roof.
You start climbing onto the roof.
No man, can I stop him somehow?
Can
No.
summon a giant lizard? You can.
It
go
cannot.
on that.
Can it be on the roof?
It can climb on walls.
Oh boy.
Maybe the DM needs to say what happened because you've been away for a while.
What the fuck happened?
We're friends now.
Yeah, we have a bonding moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were talking about the linguistic difference between Underdark word for friend and common word
We
for
were
friend.
talking about being friends.
Friendship.
Don't turn this into an intellectual discussion.
I
was
turn it
not.
always into an intellectual discussion.
Friendship.
Where did that guy go? I think we're finished here, as far as I can tell.
You hear an unbodied voice saying, "We have customers and our guests." That's the word. We have guests. Please show yourselves to the entrance. I will very much request that you come back at any time.
Will do.
Yes.
We're ready to get going.
Okay, let's go.
Right. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye and thank you for the
By the way,
information.
feel free to refer to me as the librarian.
The librarian.
Yes.
Would more be the archivist?
I suppose
Archie.
so.
Can I
Yeah,
call you
for me.
Archie?
Call me Archie.
Archie. There you go, Archie.
Right.
From Riverdale.
You hear the
Oh,
knock
wow.
on the door.
What?
Who's knocking on the other side of the door? Over here.
I opened the door.
Who's there?
I'm still on the roof.
Pardon the intrusion. We're here
Hello?
looking
It's
for
okay.
Nakari.
Why?
He's under arrest.
Oh, that's
what,
crazy.
What?
What are
Excuse me,
what are the charges?
Summoning and creating an undead and releasing it to the city unsupervised.
What? What did
That
you
is
What?
that is
did you guys
interesting.
do?
Right then.
I was
if you'd
absent
excuse
for
me.
a second.
Please make this more peaceful than it has to be.
Can we talk it out? I mean, there must be some misunderstanding, I suppose.
There will be a talk, but in the court.
Court?
Well, I mean, if you can find him, feel free. We are law-abiding
Right then.
citizens.
He will activate his hand, and then he'll cast locate creature, and he'll look up and see you, and then he'll be like, "Please come down."
God damn it! You also have this.
I told you they're smart.
Good magic. So when you say court, what kind of execution are we talking here?
Entirely depends. The execution will be painless, if it happens.
Excuse me, execution doesn't have to happen.
What?
Are they
Wait, do you have some
charges
fancy new poison or something? Like, painless execution? That makes no sense.
No, I
You
think
were
he'd
talking
prefer
about your
it once
execution,
painful,
dude.
honestly.
The queen thought of it necessary. But we'll see whether or not you're worth executing.
Yes.
Make a good case for yourself down there, Kari. Think of it like surface dwellers, not like the Underdark.
Can we go with him?
Right.
Yeah, no, can we?
So how does your court system work?
There'll be just a trial. A little conversation with the queen.
Yeah, exactly. How does that work? Is it some big test? Is it someone I need to bribe? Or is it just the immediate death?
A small conversation with the queen and a couple of people in which will be witnessing it.
We can join them, right?
I'm not sure I could bribe a queen with my current budget. No, it's gonna be a different one.
Now,
You
Kari,
don't.
that's the kind of thing you don't say out loud here.
This is not the Underdark.
Really? Really?
Yep.
Like, seriously?
Yeah, that's not the
You
thing.
try to not
my
give
No,
people
is
a
this
hint, but
really that bad in comparison
Excuse
to
me.
my charges?
Can I be his lawyer? Possibly, as an
You're
option.
going to be staying
Like-
back. We
There
need
you
you to
go.
be saving face for the task at hand.
And I cannot stress this enough. Jin, for the sake of Wolf, don't.
You are gonna die in there if you're gonna speak at least. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I
that works,
probably
mates.
wouldn't continue with the mission the Queen gave us unless we have our fourth party member, as he is imperative to our group, and also as a member of his party and his friend, I wish to join him in his trial to offer moral support and possibly some help.
You can join. Though sadly, he will have to speak for himself.
Can we
Emotional
not
support is fine.
pay for a lawyer?
I don't know what that word means. Anyways,
Someone who would defend him.
no, we don't have that here.
if there is someone, a lawyer that is willing to take up your case, then yes, there will be a lawyer.
Oh, they
Right
don't
then.
have free lawyers. There we go.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to the map and change up the small thing in which needs to be slightly mildly adjusted.
Is Shin joining us or not?
Shin is told to
can't.
stay behind as to save face for the mission at hand.
Okay.
Right then. When it comes to this, let's go for. Shit is currently hitting the fan. Okay. Right then.
Tell them of Ethelia, or the temple of it.
The Hall of Athelia, yes, and
Hall
I'll
of-
be getting. Well, that's actually a good point. I should probably quickly. There you go. Yoink.
Ooh.
Diagnosis back at it again. Welcome back.
Yeah.
This is the Diagnosis podcast.
Oh yeah. Live action of a gulp. Hold on. There we go. A gulp.
Oh
Yeah. And so. Oh my god.
That was the Diagnosis podcast. Going to advertising or something.
Oh my
Just
god.
imagine a friggin' radio station where Dag makes one noise and that's all.
That's all for today, guys. Thank you very much, and see you other time.
It's a Dag podcast.
I wish I have it. Oh my god, it would be so fun.
That would be great.
Just me talking. It's like a heaven. That's like a reward.
Glug glug.
Glug glug.
Glug.
Oh my god. Have you ever been in the situation in which you drink too much of a carrot juice and you're just like, ugh,
no.
I'm drinking carrot juice right now, and it's like, oh my god.
Why?
Carrot juice, huh?
Yeah, I love
We
carrot
don't
juice.
really have carrot juice.
What? I hate Norway. How can you not have carrot juice?
Okay.
How is it
Who
possible?
wants to drink
Dag
carrot
declared
juice?
Okay, no. Okay, I have to
war
clarify
on
the situation
entire
because
kingdom of
you.
Norway.
No, you don't
I
have
gotta
carrot juice.
love getting doxxed. Beautiful.
No,
thank you.
but you have. Hold on, can I say the brand of the chocolate milk in Norway?
Yeah, you can.
I
We're just
forgot.
not sponsored.
Can you say it?
Which please sponsor us.
Can you say it because I forgot the name? Litago. There you go. Litago. Yeah, Litago.
How could
It's
you
amazing.
forget?
I
I'm
didn't.
impressed.
I have it in the back of my head.
So
But,
there you go. There you go.
yeah, it's just carrot juice. Not having carrot juice is a big disgrace. But then having a Litago is just like making up for it. So yeah, it's
Do you not like carrot juice? Weren't you just talking about that?
I like it. It's just Norway doesn't have it, which is a disgrace.
But, okay, you were talking about when you drink too much and it goes ugh. That's what you
Yeah.
said.
Well, I drink the how many? If it's 1 liter, 1 liter of a carrot
What is
juice.
this cork gonna be?
I'm dying.
Soon.
Yes.
Where
One moment.
Nisa?
Let's see. I had a mango and apple juice, and I drank a whole
that's not
liter
the
as
same.
well, and it was so enjoyable.
Not the same. You know that
I
if
know.
you drink too much of a carrot juice, you can turn orange, like your skin.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah, it's
main
not
goal.
good for you.
That's my main goal right now.
Flamingo.
No, that's
food.
going to. You might actually die.
Oh, that's like a reward.
Bruh.
No.
Turning orange.
There is a
Orange?
vitamin overdose that can unironically happen.
Oh yeah, I was writing a test about it this Friday.
And then you're like, yeah,
Fully
sure, I'll go for it.
educated. It was like, so this is one way to go.
I'm
Alright,
fully
this is-
aware. I'm
This
fully
one calls
aware.
to me.
I'm fully aware of my actions right now.
Committed Dag.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah. that sounds like a trumpet. Yeah, I'm fully aware.
Are you?
Dag
I
has
am.
her priority straight, you see.
Oh, I have
Carrot
them
juice.
straight,
Oh
completely straight, like, yeah,
So
Wait,
straight that you were off the road.
yeah, like so straight that they're denying that they're not straight. That's straight. Yeah.
So you're so straight, you're joining the Catholic Church?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're denying it.
my priorities just join the just.
Just
Please
what
say.
are your
Go on.
priorities? Just
Please say.
I have so much carrot in my body right now that I. Nisa is gonna be on drugs. I think. Oh my god.
Nisa is always on top.
She's
I
not.
feel like there's
Paper.
windows here, but
I'll be back.
for sake of stream, I'm not gonna save them.
Alright, boys. And everything,
Excuse
women
me?
and whatever.
Thank you.
You choose to be. Alright. So, you show up, and simply put, you land in the circle, and the guards are just like,
Try not to make much of a fuss. We're trying to keep things on the down low. If you make too much of a fuss, then we will be forced to treat you like how we treat everyone else that does your crime.
in other words, it's in our best benefit, or in your best benefit, to try to be subtle as of right now.
So do you have to be sober for this?
I would recommend it, yes.
Does the judge have to be sober for this?
Yes. If they're not, then we'll just find another one. We're in a very large city.
How about everyone is not sober for this at the same time? Wouldn't it be fair then?
I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't think it works like that, unfortunately.
Yeah, boring.
Right then. Up this way. Oh god, this place is massive.
Yeah, it's not very easy to navigate it.
For once, I'm thankful for the automatic double steps.
Hello, I'm back. What happened?
They're walking off
He's
to
going-
the place in which they're gonna have the meeting.
Do we follow him?
You follow them, yeah.
Ah!
You were following them, I assume, yes?
What?
Where exactly am I supposed to be?
Please walk in the center, between those two tables.
Okay.
You walk inside, and you immediately feel yourself magicless. You feel heavy.
Oh, come on, that's just fair.
Hello again.
Which I have to admit, I have to give credit for that, but still.
Please don't make it hard for all of us. We're just here to
Really?
clarify the situation that I've heard about. And so, can you tell me your point of view on that situation?
Which situation?
Oh, the situation about bringing up the somebody out of using necromancy in my country.
You have to elaborate.
Okay. She's gonna look at the papers that she got, and read out loud.
The casting of animate dead, right after committing, murdering two people. And
So can you
neglectfully,
now?
setting the corpse out.
Where?
Can you clarify that and be specific?
Yeah, you have to elaborate more. Where? Where?
If I have to elaborate more on that, that's gonna bring more concerns. I have to admit. So recently, you've committed that. Is that true?
Animated. Okay, so let's see. As all of this is going on, he looks genuinely puzzled and is thinking. Okay, wait. Wait.
I'm waiting.
What was the state of the body?
Excuse me?
What was the state of the body?
It was dead when you animated it.
according to your notes, it was
that-
it was something along the lines of dehydrated.
To be more precise, it was dehydrated.
Dehydrated. Say.
Exactly.
Oh, that is definitely not mine.
So, it's not you that commit this case? That's what you're saying?
I haven't dehydrated anyone to death. Or animated any dehydrated corpses.
So you animate the dehydrated corpse.
No. I just said I don't. You can just roll inside on that. Anyone could roll inside of that one. He has never animated a dehydrated corpse.
I mean, the way
That's the complete truth.
The way in which was described in the previous session, the casting
Mummified.
of the spell, it was mummified. Yes.
Yep. Dehydrated and mummified. Very similar, but they have slightly different concepts.
Yes.
Principles.
So
Specifically, is going entirely telling the truth entirely via a technicality, in true court fashion.
So the little gnome standing next to you, he will state, "Your Majesty, shall I activate it?"
Yes, please.
And he'll tap the floor and it'll start glowing green. Please roll a charisma saving throw.
$17.
Alright. You're in a truth circle. You have succeeded the first saving throw. For the next, you're gonna have to repeat the saving throw continuously. When you fail once, you fail permanently. But for now, you can still technically lie.
But as that happens, as I said, I have not animated any such corpse.
But you animate.
I never said that.
You can roll another charisma save.
That's 15.
That is a success.
How many times do I have to repeat myself? It's time for me with something again.
So you're saying that you've never animate any unalive object and creature?
Okay. Now you must understand something here. That is an incredibly apologies, Your Majesty, but that's an incredibly unfair and incredibly biased question.
Please elaborate and let me understand.
My home doesn't have any restrictions on any form of magical study. The study of necromancy is as common. The study of magic is as common, although not as normal as any other field of study. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I failed this.
Yeah, you can no longer lie.
Okay. Only time for a magic shooting of technical truths.
Yes.
Time to politician.
Or you genuinely believe it.
Yeah. You'll be surprised. This guy is many in a lot of things. Yeah, so, again, as I said, biased. You cannot start questioning me about something I haven't done outside of your country, presuming I even have done it.
Okay, so you're saying...
Wait. Oh, right, you guys haven't actually seen me. I take down my hood.
You will see a underdark dwelling.
White hair, pitch black skin, sort of dead green eyes.
What's the race called?
Drow.
Drow. Okay, there you go.
Drow,
or whatever.
Drow is, people are debating which is how we're supposed to pronounce it.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm not even from anywhere near here.
Okay. So you're saying
I came off a
that
ship yesterday. No, literally today. I think.
Excuse me? Can
Is
you
it
repeat?
new morning?
This morning.
Is it a new
You would have been
morning?
this morning. Right now it's the afternoon.
Okay, but
Yeah, I
what
literally
was
came
what?
from a ship this morning.
No, but I didn't hear. Like, not as a queen. Me, I didn't hear. Can you repeat?
Yeah, he's saying he just came here this morning.
Animate something this morning?
Why would I
I
do
don't
that?
hear. I don't hear. I'm sorry. I don't hear.
They just entered the city this morning.
Into the city this morning. Okay. 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 So, from your words, it means that you didn't animate anything in my country. And what about killing? Have you killed anything in my country?
Oh
Have
shit!
you-
I'm not charged with murder though. Why do I need to answer that question? I'm
Yes,
very
I'm
confused.
asking
I'm
you,
not
I'm
being
asking
charged for that.
You're currently
Excuse-
being charged for murdering 2 people and reviving and neglectfully leaving a animated corpse.
Was I
That's the charge.
told? Was that charge ever read up, or are you telling me
That's
first
what the
now?
guard stated when you guys were about to teleport.
Oh no, he didn't. Just the necromancer part, never the murder part.
So, you're
At
saying
least
that
I
you...
never heard it, so by that, Nikari never heard it. So he's looking very confused.
Okay, I'm gonna remember the charge, because it seems that you're puzzled. So, you're charged for killing 2 creatures and then animated them. Do you
I
agree
never
with
animated
this
2
or
people.
not?
I never
said
animated 2
creatures.
people.
I said creatures as the first thing, and you never animated 2 creatures.
Yeah?
That's what you're saying, okay.
Yes. I
Have you
never
killed?
animated 2 creatures this morning after just arriving in your city before being immediately charged after you hired me for a job. You know, my place might be dangerous, but we're at least polite about it.
Okay. Then let me ask you the question about murder. Have you murdered any creature in my country?
Any creature.
Yes.
You ask that of hunters?
Excuse me?
Any creature. That would mean literally any wildlife that has been hunted would be classified as a murder.
Have you?
Because by definition, you would commit a murder by hunting.
You're not answering my question, sir.
I'm answering your question quite fine and clear.
I do not hear the answer.
Oh, yeah, a communication problem. I'm speaking completely normally by myself.
Have you killed any creature in my kingdom? Yes
Any
or no?
creature?
That's a yes or no question.
I'm pretty sure stomping a few rats.
Yes.
Felt pretty bad about one of them. Yes, I definitely have killed rats.
Okay. Rats. More. Anything more than rats? And ants. And if you want to go like that,
You have
we can go
ants?
all
Why would it be
time.
ants in your city?
We can all
Never heard
go
of ants
all
wanting to eat
days and all nights. What you've killed, the microorganism and all of that. Have you killed any human or other races of people?
Humans.
Yes.
Not kill any
Or other
humans.
races. In my kingdom.
That's difficult to say if I've killed any humans. Definitely. They kind of look alike.
You killed a human in my country?
Oh, I don't think so.
You don't think so, so you're
I
not
don't.
sure.
It depends. Have you ever heard of the butterfly effect?
Yes, I've heard of this. And what about this?
Yeah, that's my point.
Okay.
Like by definition of me arriving within your country and walking, breathing,
Yes.
existing there, disturbing wind patterns. It might somehow lead to an escalating set of circumstances that eventually leads to the death of someone.
Have you put? Okay, hold on. DM in the notes. Is it written how the creatures died? The humanoid things died.
They were seems to be for the most part petrified, mummified, and I'm not actually 100% certain, but stabbed. They were stabbed.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
But in by itself, yeah, that's it.
They were never stabbed. At least I never stabbed them. Honestly, I'm saying this to you, guys, not in the court, obviously.
Okay. So what you're saying is that you might have killed some creatures in my country which are not humanoid, right? Is that true?
I'm pretty sorry for that one rat. Shame, I didn't even notice it. It just somehow got under my boot. I know I won't try to eat my boot, so I stamped on that one.
What do you consider killing? Exactly.
Okay. Do you honestly want to go into a metaphysical conversation or discussion, debate, whatever the hell you want to say about life and death?
I really don't want.
I'm an arcanist. I'm an arcanist. We could spend hours on this. We could spend days on this. Do you honestly want me to try and answer that? We will be here forever. Well, not literally, but...
Sir, I have...
Lord.
Who?
Lord.
What Lord?
No, Lord. That is how... If you want to know the term of address, the polite term of address for me, it is Lord.
He is the Lord
Okay.
of, not sure exactly. You don't know exactly what, but it seems that they must be noble from the Underdark.
Okay. Excuse me, Lord. I have
You?
high-level diviners that can confirm the crime that you might committed. Are you okay with me showing this, or you want to add something before that?
Yeah.
You would like to add something?
You're probably not gonna like my answer. You see, my society is either run by powerful absolute monarchs or powerful absolute priests. Regardless, we have a lot of diviners. So, let's just say, in my official position, I have been witness to many a court case. So when you say present evidence via clerics and divination, here's the thing: without my own magic to make sure this is correct, you might just outright present a whole bunch of bullshit in the disguise of magic.
Bullshit magic?
If bullshit in the form of magic, it's a term like the bullshit thing. It seems surface creatures here really love using that word. I'm not sure what a bull is, but apparently you talk a lot about their shit. I think it's some kind of term for nonsense, but I'm not entirely sure yet.
We're gonna consider that after the.
Can we just kind of finish this already? Like, I'm getting hungry. I really just want to get some food.
Hungry, Lord. Have you noticed the situation that you're in?
Yes. I'm still hungry.
Okay.
Your Majesty, if I may.
Yes. Yes.
Right then. May you please answer the following question?
The charges of you animating a corpse and sending it out after murdering 2 people. Is that accusation true or false?
Sorry, I just needed to leave the room for a moment. Say it.
The accusation of question is of whether or not you have animated a corpse of one of the 2 people that you have been claimed of murdering. Did you murder those people and then revive a corpse using animate dead and send it out? Is this accusation true or false?
Which people have I murdered? Again, you keep talking about this, but I don't know who the hell you're talking about.
Have you murdered 2 people? I'm not talking about who. It doesn't matter personally to me.
Have I murdered 2 people? Do you know where the Underdark is and what kind of place that is? If you haven't committed murder there, you're dead.
If you have murdered 2 people in this city, raise the body.
In this city? Murder? I'm pretty sure I know the definition of the term murder, so no. God just explained that if you're wondering. He considers that whole thing self-defense more than anything. Just one bit more one-sidedly.
Okay. And he's gonna be like, alright. Well, have you raised have you raised a corpse in this city and sent it off?
Can we? This is just bringing me more and more headaches. Tell me right now, how many times have I denied these claims? And I'm going to presume this is some sort... I've seen this some type of magic before, so I presume this is some sort of truth, lie, form of identification magic. What was that called again?
Truth circle.
He makes a quick arcana check, see if he personally knows it. 16.
He knows.
I needed a 12. Stone of Truth, I presume?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I've denied your charges, as far as I've been able to count, half a dozen times. I can't lie under this effect. You would have to have some unimaginable levels of willpower, or some pretty fancy magic items that should by all rights not work, given you have taken away all magic around the spot I'm in. In other words, I have pleaded innocent and been proven innocent by your magic and methods 6 times over. Frankly, I am getting angrier and angrier, and at this point, I'm so tempted to make this an international incident. And believe you me, Joe carries spite like no one else. Okay, maybe goblins. I think goblins carry more spite than this, but I almost can be sort of level.
Would you like to roll a persuasion?
$22.
Right then. We do have unfortunate news. We have irrefutable evidence that these claims are in fact true. And we cannot deny these claims to be untrue. Though it seems that you have proven something, at least. What do you say, Your Majesty?
Well,
The evidence points not in his favor.
Yeah,
but he does speak a strong case.
I saw the evidence in the documents, but as he stated, we put a lot of magic on him and it didn't activate. So by that he believes strongly what he's saying, and he didn't kill any of those, and the accusations there, I don't think there's a mistake. But just to be sure, I have to admit that your posture is quite there, but just to make sure everything is intact, there will be guards following you, and you will be given shackles of silence. Is that okay with you, Lord?
Obviously not, but you're a monarch and I'm a visitor. I obviously cannot actually deny you. Although, I will warn you, if you go through with removing my magic, that'll be a violation of my person, and that will cause major political problems between my home and yours. And if you know anything about the Silk Roads, you will know exactly how much money your nation will risk losing out on.
Sir, we
I'm
have
not gonna
evidence.
deny any problems here, but I'm blatantly telling you, this is what you risk.
Sir, we have...
Decide at your own peril.
Lord.
The court will suddenly start whispering amongst each other upon seeing or hearing this. People seem to be disgusted right now. You're not exactly able to hear exactly. Fuck. I'm pretty sure Nisai's passive perception is pretty high. Okay,
Yeah,
Nisai would notice.
Yes.
Nisai and Corel would notice that these people are talking about the fact that he just threatened the queen. And that is an entirely other. That is completely worth for execution. Which is, they're like, should we kill him? They're like, everyone's just like, should we kill him? Like, what's going on? So they're all panicking.
Think about the money.
Lord, I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed by your whole posture, because we have evidence, true evidence, and it's quite odd that what you're saying does not fit in. That's quite odd, but I will put everything into finding out who did it. And if it's gonna turn that it's actually you, and it says in the documents that it's you, then I think the offer that I gave you, it's the offer that...
I will not deny it.
I know.
I do apologize for any rudeness I might have inflicted upon you. I do apologize for this. And I'm well aware my impertinence might leave my head away from my body.
Thank you for...
But I will have to point out the fact. I do not, to this day, do not understand a lot of how your surface world works. I have not been away from the Underdark for more than, hell, not even 2 months. It's a miracle that I even learned your language.
That's impressive, I have to admit. But
I'm following my own home's custom. It is simply how it works there. There is no such thing as soft politics. It's all power politics. It's all subtle warnings, never blatant threats.
Mm-hmm.
And the simple thing is, I have noticed the ridiculous high price on silk in your markets. And I honestly cannot understand how anyone on the surface would even consider doing anything but acquiring more. I mean, to us, silk is as common as regular cloth for all of you.
We don't need to.
It's not difficult for us to produce and acquire. Here, it's worth a fortune just for a single
We
bundle.
don't. Yes.
I understand.
I'm not trying to be hostile. I'm simply pointing out something. I would like to open political talks.
I understand your position. But I have to say that there's two options that this conversation might end up with. Your execution, or the shackles of silence and the guards following you all the way in my kingdom. Like, capital, sorry. The files are not on your favor. So it all depends on the talk that we're having right now. Do you understand?
Transparently. As I said,
Yes.
I will submit.
Fantastic. So, hold on. Okay.
Is Nisa actually making
No,
the
I don't want to do it. No, hold on. I have to run.
because all things considered. Okay, do you mind if we go to spoiler? Let's go to spoiler.
I have to think. I don't want to.
Let's go to spoiler.
Okay.
Okay, so he just threatened your entire nation.
Hold on, I don't hear you.
So,
Okay, the thing is, I don't want to kill him because, like, I don't know why the circle of truth didn't work out, but I think he just truly believes that he didn't kill him and just, like, something, but it's
he
just,
mentioned
like...
he did not murder anybody.
Yeah!
Which was
So I don't
interesting.
understand.
He managed to pull that off. He also managed to pull off the fact that he stated that he was free, but he has avoided most questions. And you guys aren't blind to him avoiding the questions. He has avoided every single question. So he's looking extremely suspicious. But there has been flaws with the Venetian precision and whatnot, since the Venetian magic has a tendency of being very vague. So normally there's a lot of different kinds of methods in which normally triangulate a person, which isn't always 100%. Which were two people that were killed were two thugs. Two thugs can often have conflicts between each other, and there's not unheard of current criminals currently in the city that are that do know a couple of necromancy spells or get their hands on necromancy scrolls. So it could be that it's not him. That is not a possibility that you can outrule. So putting shackles to make sure that if it is the case, to prevent him from doing it again and keeping him under high surveillance to confirm whether or not it's actually the case. If he attempts to do so, and if he doesn't do anything, then you let him leave and it should be fine. At the end of the day, you know who he is, and if he comes close to you, you'll get a ping. So when he's in the city, you'll know. So in by itself, that works fine. That's no big deal. The problem is,
his behavior in the...
he just threatened the entirety of the court and insulted the majesty and insulted the queen.
That's the thing.
So she has to save face. So I'm gonna be honest. It's really up to you.
And that's the worst part, because from my point of view, like in like at the end, I got the message from Bear being like, in the normal court, he would be dead already.
Yeah, it's just like, yo, dude.
And I'm just like, okay, well, the thing is with Nisai, she is patient with him because she can kind of, yeah, that's one thing, and she understands people, and she was in the case. It's like she was always the one that everybody was just like, oh, you're weird. So like she understands that he might be from a different place, and that's why she understands him, listen to him, and wants him to speak out. But when he mentioned that, like, oh, there's gonna be political cases if you're gonna do that, and in her eyes that was the soft version. because that's why she mentioned, excuse me, but there's 2 options: execution or this thing. There's no other option. So, and he said that's already a threatening thing for him. I was just like, dude, I don't know how to tell you that. Oh my god. I don't want to kill him, but I just like.
Do you want to just roll death saves? Uninterrupted death saves.
Well, the thing is, I don't know else what I can talk with him about it. Like, from my perspective, like as a player, I don't want to kill him. But that's Nisai and how she ruled the kingdom. I think the main point is to protect everybody inside. And the way that he threatened just her and her entire kingdom, of just like, if you're gonna just put the shackles on me, that are not basically any cause of harm, then I'm gonna threaten your country. Like in her head is just like, how can you say something like that in the court in front of the majesty? And his whole attitude is just like, he's like, oh, I'm hungry, and she's just like doesn't get it how he can be so soft about this whole situation. So, oh my god, I don't want to kill him, but it's just like, I think she should.
You can leave it.
Really
You can
nice.
leave it up to. You can leave it up to death saves where he rolls. He rolls 3. He has to roll. If he rolls less than a 10, it's a fail. If he rolls more than 10, it's a success. If you roll 3 successes, you live. If you roll a natural 20, it's an automatic success. If you roll a natural 1, it counts as 2 fails.
But it's gonna be like, how? Like, what is gonna be the death saves for?
To see whether or not he ends up being executed, as to what Nisai's decision is. Because right now he pulled himself enough to be able to get out of it, but then he dug himself a grave. So now he's at a position in which it's like up to the air, and if as to make it more consistent, we can leave it to just death saves, and it would be like, oh, luck of the dice, no hard feelings. It just is how it is. I mean.
No, the thing is, the whole time today, I think Nikari was presenting himself like kind of bold, because like, if we consider him climbing up the walls, which he never did before, and like stuff like that, he never behaved like that, even in the kingdom, and maybe he was anxious or stuff, I don't know. But it's just like, I don't know. I mean, because I think Shin would kill him. Yeah, but I think Nisai should kill him. But it's just like, she's very patient and very nice.
She's very
queen.
patient. That's the thing. She understands the fact that he's from an outside place. She was an orphan and a social outcast, and now she's a queen, and that transition happened over the span of a year. So she understands how it's difficult, but at the same time, politically, it's more beneficial to get rid of the threat. Which right now he has presented himself as a threat. So it's like, do you want to leave it to the death saves of just being like, fuck it, just if he survives, he survives? You can pick that, or you can kill him, or you can save. Him. If you wanna, if you can't decide, roll the death saves.
I'm gonna go for death saves.
Okay.
Because I cannot decide.
Okay, no, that's totally fine. Alright, this is spicy. Dungeons and Dragons at its finest. Alright,
Yeah.
level 1 shit of just like, things can go horrible or things can go great. And we don't know. I don't know.
We're going back to streaming? Or here?
What?
We're rolling it here or there?
We're gonna roll it with everyone.
Okay, cool. Oh my god. I'm shaking.
This is horrible. Oh my god, this is incredibly horrible.
Yeah, I was so close to making a comment about, are you just racist? I was so tempted.
There is a situation in which right now it's kind of up to grabs as to what will happen to him. But for the sake of continuity, given the circumstance, I'm going to roll uninterrupted death saves.
Oh god.
Again, if rolling a natural 20, you automatically succeed. Nisai gives you the original punishment of the shackles of silence, in which will be removed from you the second you leave the city, and the
surveillance that will be happening. And then there is the swap of the fact that if you roll a natural 1, that counts as 2 failures. 3 successes or 3 failures. 3 successes leads to a survive. 3 failures leads to a death. That's for everyone watching that doesn't know how that saves works. So, right then.
D&D, I guess. Turn it into D&D.
Alright, let's make
What
this.
to say?
Let's,
Oh, this is getting exciting.
this
No!
could-
It's
this
getting
could go either-
extremely worrying.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's,
it's a
let's,
bit difficult to worry when you're a necromancer.
that
But if
is-
I have
I'm
two
not a
more rolls, this won't be the
necromancer.
problem.
Alright, let's go, castle.
You're the one doing this, Dag.
Well,
Who's
Dag
dying?
is not doing it. Dag was very helpful. He gave very nice questions that was very easy to answer.
Okay, so, we're gonna go ahead and, for every, success, we'll put a little fucking, a little angel. Put
I
a
don't
little
see
angel.
a stream.
Oh yeah, you're not streaming.
Okay.
I
Let's-
mean, generally he does this by himself, but it would be very interesting.
I would like to show the entire process with you guys.
Yeah.
So, first and foremost, here's gonna be the court. We're gonna simply have a angel in which is tasked to see whether or not you succeed, or let's throw in a specter.
I like the okay.
So-
Okay.
Right then. So if
Yeah.
you all right, so let's see if you succeed or fail. This is gonna be spicy. All right.
That's why I like D&D. Oh my god.
This is why we play D&D.
No.
Yeah.
Um.
I hope he's gonna survive.
Okay. Let's get this thing right here.
So,
There you go.
most likely.
Still can't
he's-
believe they're more prideful and they're greedy. What kind of nobles?
The ones
They
that
are
don't want necromancers in their city? Yeah, that's fair.
the ones that are scared.
But money.
Okay. So, first roll.
I don't get it.
Okay.
It's gonna be me. It's me. It's gonna be negative. I bet it's negative.
That is a fail.
That's one.
That is
Now it's a 5% chance. This is a done deal.
that
I
is
don't want to do it because I have to roleplay thing. But
This is
I
I'm
let's
gonna
go
run.
ahead as a marker for failure.
Tex has the zoomies.
Okay. Next roll.
Nat one? Is it a nat one? Is it a nat one?
It is a success. It is a success.
Oh my god.
Alright.
I can hear.
Alright.
I'm more stressed.
Next roll.
Come on, is it a nat one? Is it a nat one?
It is another fail. It is another fail.
Oh
That
my
is-
god.
that
This
is-
is so close.
Now to give a clear explanation as to what's happening right now. If you roll a 10 or lower, you are dead. If you roll a 10 or high, if you roll a 9 or lower, you are dead. If you roll 10 or higher, you succeed once. If you roll a natural 20, you fully succeed. So right now, here's the roll.
And dead.
That's a success.
Oh.
That's a success.
Oh my gosh.
Actually,
Oh
this is
my
a
God.
Success. Alright, now it's a completely up to the
I
fucking
can't.
table.
Gonna
50%
Straight up.
chance.
Gonna faint.
50% chance that you might die. Alright.
45
Oh, the drawing
more
for
like,
now.
but yeah.
I hope you guys know that if you end up dying, it is a fucking incredible character, Nakari. I absolutely loved it.
He made his case in court.
He
One
made
of
his
my
case.
favorite
He made his case.
22 on
I
persuasion.
argue I won that case.
You,
was
you
my
won, but
formidable
you
decision.
threatened the queen.
Yeah.
Under truth circle too.
The problem, the problem. Well, truth circle had much to do with that.
Oh my god.
Well, basically, that means that they can't assume you were kidding.
Yes.
That you would go through with it.
Yes. So given right now, this is why we're rolling, because there's like you did roll a really high number, and as well, she is a very kind god, but right now she has to either
God.
save face. Queen. She has to either save face
Cannons?
and also protect the kingdom. And right now, the kingdom's under threat by you. So, 50-50.
God.
Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Hold up.
No.
I'm gonna
I'm
get a
gonna
new dice.
die. I'm gonna
I'm
die.
get a new
I'm gonna
dice.
literally die. Oh my god. I can't.
I'm
Rest in
dead.
peace.
Can I use my one inspiration to reroll that?
You have an inspiration?
Well, in my character sheet at least.
One reroll. Let's see.
That's a reroll.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Oh no, Nakari!
I'm zooming. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it.
You don't have to say it. Someone in the court
I
can
want
say
to,
it
but
for
I
you.
don't.
You have to say it actually.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Do this to
unfortunate. Oh, these
her.
dice actually are evil. Alright.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get a new one.
Yeah.
fucking
Wait. Look at this being a nat 20. No,
wish.
no. The dice just told me
Unfortunately,
dead.
the
You
dice
got-
want you dead. The dice has always had it against you. Hopefully, the next character it's not gonna have it
Oh
against you.
gosh.
Yes, really been hating this ever since I got to the city.
So
Oh shit. Wait, where am I? Shit.
No.
What power?
Man,
The screen has gone kind of fucked. Hell.
so
Sheena's gonna be more traumatized. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my
yeah,
god.
that's
I
gonna
mean,
be
the-
spicy.
Everything considered, we didn't actually want him to die, but unfortunately, we told him the whole time. This is the consequences of what would happen. We never expected it to happen.
We didn't think it would actually happen, but it happened. And so what is
Last gamble.
what is the verdict, Nisai?
You vibing though, buddy. Okay,
Is there anything I can possibly do or say here? And I do mean anything. I didn't want to play this card. But I honestly, through all my own personal flaws and pride,
Man,
I'm not
don't
going to
do it
deny what I said. I said it.
to me. Don't do it to me.
But
We
I
just
honestly
rolled.
do not want to
That's
leave
what-
my children without the father. I'm not going to say it again. I honestly don't wish
That was the main reason why you rolled, because I don't want to kill you, dude.
So
He
Diego,
bows down. He bows completely down in submission. He gives like a slight
Beg and
shake.
lick her feet, maybe.
Diego will put his hand on your shoulder and put his hand on a piece of paper. Unscroll the scroll there.
Okay. Oh, okay, I'm
You-
talking.
He will lean in and then he will be like, Your Majesty.
Yeah.
We know what must be done.
I truly understand your positions. I've been in a position like you, outcasted, and completely in a complete unknown circumstances, and yeah, I've been in a lot of places in which not everybody shown any signs of friendliness sometimes, and I have to say that you're a very, very, very talented person, and I would love to learn more from you about your culture and about all the other aspects. But I'm truly sorry. There is nothing that can be done more than just happened. Do you have anything that you would like to say now?
Can I please send a message to my wife?
Of course.
I need to leave the circle.
Okay. You
The
can
a guardsman
talk with your
walk-
companions and
and then he will
send a
pretty much-
message.
He will open up some shackles, the shackles of silence, and then put your hands in.
I can't contact them if I have those shackles on. It'll literally be impossible.
I take a step back.
Crow, Roof, you can just keep an eye on me if you want. Queen, if anything, you can trust them. They're stubbornly good, for better or worse. You can trust they're not gonna break any word they give. So at the very least, please, can I send this final message without anyone I don't actually trust around me? Please.
I
I'm
will
not
leave you to
asking
your
for any
spot.
more.
Come with me. The three of you.
Sorry, I have to scream.
I get that. All right.
Isn't his back turned to me right now?
He is not back turned to you yet. He will proceed to take a couple steps backwards, and then he will stop out about here, outside of earshot.
What's the plan?
Outside of earshot? Alright. He'll start casting message to Corel and Ruth.
And Rune, yeah.
Yeah, Ruth.
Yes.
Okay.
Be rude for this time, it's fine.
Ruth. Corel.
Hmm?
I'm asking for your help this once.
Hmm?
If you help me, I might be able to live. And that's a big might. I wasn't lying earlier. I don't want to die truly yet. If you can block him from outright seeing me directly and potentially removing a spell I can cast, I can get out of the city. It's a gamble. Serious gamble. And since I'm using messages, it's being sent to them telepathically.
Yes.
Can't you make some sort of deal with that?
Deal with what?
That patron of yours.
My patron. Oh yeah.
Because
Should
if
probably
we do that,
yeah, I can. There's just a tiny little. I definitely can. I definitely can come back as well. I'm not presuming God has been retconned that part of the lore. It's only gonna cost at the very least, a huge chunk of my soul, and I kind of want to spend it on some other things. So I consider forced revival via that method to be the backup.
the reason why I'm saying it, I'm gonna be honest. We're trying to get that first out chair. And if we get this whole country against us because you decided to run away, it's gonna make saving her a lot more difficult. I hope you realize that.
It won't be your. None of this will be your fault. All I'm literally asking you is to just literally stand in direct, just block the direct line of sight between me and him. You can literally you can keep standing like this, just slightly change our footsteps. Literally all I need.
Well, if you say it will be fine, I'll give you this one last time. That should be fine.
Worst case, you can curse my soul in the afterlife, or whatever might be left of it. And with a direct line of sight broken, that should cause a slight delay in any potential counterspell. And I call Shadow Walk, teleporting you right into this place.
He's gonna roll a perception check.
Check.
He's gonna roll a perception check. I would like you to roll a stealth, and then that.
Can I hold on? Can I say that I gave him guidance for? Or is that not?
I would like you to
available
roll. Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna ask you to roll initiative between you two.
now? Okay.
Me and him, or me and her?
Me, you and Corel.
10.
God, the dice went up. Okay. Hold on. 8. God damn it.
You are not able to. Okay, please roll a stealth.
Could try and give myself advantage of borrowed knowledge, but that would be incredibly risky, so not really something I can bloody try. It's gonna be low. That's 15.
The odds are in your favor.
Wait, am I have expertise and stuff?
This.
Well, it's so, and it's. What the fuck is I rolled? It should be 16. Wait.
It's proficiency.
Fuck, yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah. Proficiency plus 6.
Yeah, I'm just double checking whether or not I have expertise in stealth or not.
I mean, did you? I thought you picked expertise in like Arcana or something like that. If you.
Yeah,
because you
but
have the-
there's also stuff I've got a lot of stuff and I have more stuff on the list. I need to double check whether I've already done one of the things I could to get expertise in that, or if I had that on the immediate list. Where the fuck?
An artificer's flash of genius would be particularly useful.
Oh god, yeah.
if that was actually Hugo, he would be like, Flash of Genius. Sure. Go for it.
I got you, homie.
You just need to become a pirate.
Regular proficiency. That's a wait, no, that's fuck. No, I had 16 dex, not 18. I I'm mixing up stuff I wanted to do later compared to now. Ah, okay, that's not 13 total. I think.
No,
I rolled
you
a
rolled
7, right? I
you
rolled
rolled
a
a 7, yes.
7. Why is the dice hating me since I got into this fucking
You
city?
rolled
Another
a
dice
13.
roll.
If this person sees it, they will counterspell. If
Hence the purpose of blocking the line of sight.
yes, so that's why they have to roll perception.
Prevent them from
Because
seeing me.
they're monitoring you. Their intent is to monitor you. So they've been actively rolling a perception to notice you. So you can do it on time if they fail the perception.
They're not. I bet this is now when they're gonna get a real high roll.
Yeah.
Fucking cold.
Damn it.
I didn't. I hope you know that I don't. The dice gods know what the dice gods want.
I mean, basically, you call it every single time, Sam. So, at this point, I kind of have to assume you're choosing what the rolls are.
You take a moment. You prepare the spell. Take a deep breath. And right as you feel yourself starting to turn into shadow, you close your eyes. And you open them. And you see the familiar carpet.
A counterspell is counterspell. I legally can't do that.
You can. You can try to counterspell his counterspell as a reaction. What level is
Counterspell is 3rd level.
and what level is the shadow thing?
4th level.
Can you cast?
So he would have to, if he wanted to cast it, he'd have to roll.
You'd have to roll to see if the spell actually dispels.
Gets cancelled.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I'm not sure you can cast more than a higher level spell at the same time. More than a cantrip.
Oh, no, this is already. You can actually do this. You usually actually cast a spell like this. It's such a
Right.
classic phenomenon, and why most DMs hate the fact that both players and mage NPCs fights, because it just becomes a fight of who can counterspell the most.
I
But for
mean,
this one time, I'm just gonna swallow my. Yeah, I can.
okay.
Is there any way I can try and distract him by making an instantaneous harmless sensory effect with Druidcraft? Or is that just not an option?
Right now, he's gonna have to roll an Arcana check first to see if it actually countered his spell. So.
Well, that's the thing. It's not dark.
Bruh.
Hi. Then I'm gonna
Sure.
try and counter. Wait, he's using a regular counter spell. I don't need to roll for this
person,
guy.
No, this person is a very, very high level mage. Wizard
I
level.
know, but no, I'm saying that he has a roll here because he just cast that 3rd level. Clearly,
No.
no. If he cast it at 4th level or higher, the counter spell, he wouldn't have needed to roll. It would have been automatic.
Isn't the spell, the shadow step spell, 4th level?
Yes, counter spell is 3rd level. Hence why he would have to roll.
If you roll
But
a
if he
counter
used-
spell at a
but
higher
if he
level, you
rolled-
can
I
cancel
thought
the
it was
counter
for
spell.
equal or higher.
No, ignore this die. We're doing a discussion thing. I had to drop it.
If it's
Okay, so I cast a 4th level spell now.
right,
He was able to perceive it because of the freaking dice. Fuck's sake.
then it would have automatically succeeded in that case.
Since he tries to counter me with a 3rd level spell, technically he would succeed on normal circumstances. But since I can counter him, and my counter spell is 3rd level against his 3rd level spell, which automatically counter it,
Yeah, I assume.
that means I counter his counter spell, and I can eat.
I assumed I assumed it was equal or higher, so you technically wouldn't have had to roll.
So you cast it at 4th level.
Yes. This person is he would have recognized the spell you're casting.
So he would have cast it at 4th level.
You sure? Like, I'm not gonna argue with you. I just want to be real sure because
Yes.
that has some very fun lore things you can use. I'm technically using what's known as dark magic or fell magic.
Do you have a 5th level spell slot, mister?
Who?
We're 8th level, aren't we?
Yeah.
Aren't we 8th level?
Are you asking if he has
Aren't we 8th?
8th level?
Yep.
Or-
5th level?
You're currently 8th level, I think.
Yeah, so literally would be impossible regardless.
Possible.
Okay, so
But
he
that
will be able to
NPC is
recognize my
not.
spell and cast 4th level. I will try and counter.
Yes.
Well,
Then
final
you-
fail of the day. Final fail of the day. Seriously.
Oh my god! Oh
I
my
mean,
god!
this is not statistically. This shouldn't be statistically possible.
No,
sort of.
this is morally apprehensible.
Let me fucking guess. There I come 22.
What's the total? Is it an Arcana check?
To counter his counter spell?
Yes.
Well, you.
Because counterspell, you attempt to.
Yeah, I mean, I
interpret
have to use a third. I would have to use a 3rd level against a 4th level, so I would have to get
So,
at least
DC is
14.
Yeah. So
Yes.
3. Do you have a plus 11?
So unless I had a guidance say here and rolled a 2, which I sincerely doubt I would with my current luck, not I would fail, and I'm just screwed.
This is trying to save the car a 3rd time over. I find this very interesting.
I'm not salty about dying as much as these dice.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like,
It was all dice rolls at this point.
You can try
It
rolling
wasn't even
outside.
decisions.
It usually works.
Rolling
Should have
outside,
been
she-
rolling outside.
I mean,
You're not wrong, but
She's not wrong.
No, I mean, I would have
Oh my
succeeded on
god,
the
what is
last
with these
roll.
dice, dude? Okay, I'm not even. I'm wondering if I should even be mad.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Look at the one, people. Oh,
Oh, what the fuck?
so I guess the roll technically didn't matter, so.
So,
that's when it rolls high, when it doesn't matter.
unfortunately, the spell gets countered. And then he's going to.
What? I'm out. I take up a piece of paper. I take up a bit of ink, a pen. Put it down here. Then I write down a quick message. You got sending? I look at a wizard or mage or whatever the fuck he is.
I can get you a scroll.
All right. Well, now that we know, and I don't know when I lost. I have literally no more option. I am not. I'm just. This is me personally realizing something. The shadow walk. Oh wait, the shadow walk was conjuration. No, can't use my magic item.
So, you write on a piece of paper.
I can't think of any ways. I mean, oh yeah, I actually should probably tell you that my patron can revive me, but it's gonna come at one hell of a price to my soul.
We literally found soul juice.
Well, either way, for now, he walks up to you. and then you notice he grabs your wrist for a second, and then you suddenly feel like you're magicless. And then you just like, Wilden.
I
we have,
really wanted to copy that. I really wanted to copy that and use it properly. Oh well.
We shall be sending it to the requested person. I'll give you a moment to say goodbye. As for now, we'll be leaving in 5 minutes.
You know, of all the times you do not know the blood rituals to summon a greater demon, I would at least been a fun end. Oh, but seriously, I still can't believe it. They were actually more prideful than they were greedy. That I just do not get that one. Of all the things to die on. Yeah, well,
That's why I go for the truth most of the time, and that things don't exactly go well, but they don't go that bad.
yeah, I went with the truth. I went only with the truth. We're just getting me killed.
You were arguing a lot. They don't like that.
Yeah, but I'm just doing what I do at home. And what everyone does at home. It's considered normal. I didn't know it was a problem.
That's fair.
This is probably a very big long show. But would it actually have any point when he's saying it here?
No, it was pretending to have control everything considered. Any
Yeah.
What's to do in the meantime? I assume you have someone.
I mean, if you go back to Necropolis, presuming my patron has granted my request, by all rights, you should be able to find me. If not, well, I recommend recruiting the next big weirdo that suddenly shows up.
Of course. But,
Indeed.
I don't assume we should go back here. Or at least, I don't think you should go back here.
Oh, here, God. If I someone to come back, you guys are collecting everything, and I'm just staying at the outskirts the whole time.
Yep, yeah, no. We agree.
Well, for the last harass, and I wonder how it's gonna. Oh God, I need to count so many graves. Huh, this actually might be a good holiday. I use the scroll, cast sending it to Nisara. Let's see here, 25 words. There looks like the surface was the death of me, 9. Tell 10. Yeah, that's 10. Nyloth, 11. And Omria, that I love them, and I will try to get back soon. Love you. 25 words.
The spell burns up, and it gets there. Your family knows.
Yeah, by the way, I sense if you ever start seeing a bunch of shades moving at night and sudden large quantities of spider reports, poisoning reports, or sudden very, very gruesome bodies, I would sincerely stay away from alleyways and to only operate in the sunlight and get out of the defense. I wasn't kidding when I say the only ones that can possibly match a vengeful Drow is a goblin. And we have many more resources.
If things go, I don't expect them. I expect things to go on. Anything you want us to say or do?
Oh, well. Oh, right. Please keep my stuff. I hand him the backpack the strange covered up long thing. Don't touch the inside of that stuff. I cannot stress this enough. Don't do it. And here's the code. Also, I can't stress this enough. I don't know where the Wand of Chaos went. I think it's inside the code. But I'm very scared to try and pull it out at this point. So I would sincerely recommend not to try.
Okay. Note.
Now I'm gonna
What?
be dying armed, whether they like it or not. And I don't care. I'm dying with my weapons on me.
Of course, of course.
You know, do you honestly not have dimension door or something? It would be so much easier to get to the outside.
I have randomness, which you like so much.
Please don't. I prefer
I tried.
walking to my death.
Hmm.
I mean, you could try randomness, but I think it's just not gonna work here.
I would need to hit something perfectly.
Well,
So,
He will. This tiefling will grab a book, and he'll walk back out. Well, if you have any last words, now is a good time.
well, I would say I had a good run, but I certainly did not have a good enough one. And I personally find these actions to be outright idiotic. They make not a sliver of logical sense when you look at how much political alliances with my family, or just using me properly, could do. And just for the record, power politics is what Joe considered normal. So, if I fucking knew any of this was not considered normal here, I can guarantee it would not have said that. But what is said has been said.
Are you ready?
And I seriously have to admit, you people are more prideful than you are greedy. That is so rare. That is so rare. I've never seen this happen. 50-50 ratio, sure, but never to this degree. I'm impressed.
Are you ready?
Ready? I've been ready for ages. Although I wish I was an necromancer, I would have made this so much easier. Oh well. Oh, I should probably show you how I really look like. You never put those damn chains on me.
He did.
Going to form of dread.
Unfortunately, he put a chain on your wrist, so you were magicless.
I thought he was just. I thought he just meant he drained the magic out of me with some ability.
No, unfortunately, you have.
Actually, do they just prevent you from using spells, or any magical ability?
You cannot cast magic. It's like anti.
Yeah, I know. This is not casting. This is not casting spell. This is a magical ability. My patron gives me.
Do you know
Answer my question.
the effect of that beholders have of anti-magic field?
That just cuts off all magic. So you don't say spells then, just say all magic.
Yes.
You know, it makes it really difficult to die horrifying people when these things are on. Oh well. I draw my knife and cut my own wrist. I take it in my hand before I lose too much blood in one arm to use it and cut the other one.
They
state. May you rest.
I hold up my arms. I let myself start bleeding out. I just sit down cross-legged.
May
Well,
you rest, and then
If
you proceed to fall. You see Nakare fall as they state the word rest, as the spell power word kill stops his heart immediately. And so we will continue next time. Good night. Stay safe, and goodbye.